Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the one and only Rumboyz Fantasy Network. This is Rumboyz After Dark, and as always, it's your host, Rumboyz Robbie. First things first, we got to pay some bills. We got to take care of the bills really quick. So first things first, want to give a big shout out to our sponsors over at GLD. Promo code GLDGRUM. Ice yourself out with your favorite team, whether that be NFL, NBA, NHL, MLB. We even got Marvel Studios chains. And actually, we just did a brand new collaboration with drill rapper Fabio Foreign, the king of New York, ladies and gentlemen. So make sure you guys head on over to GLD. Check out all of our ice over there. As a matter of fact, go ahead and let's roll promo for you guys real fast.
Hop out in Miami with no land, ain't got no understanding. Out of here, I'm burning, don't turn me on, you can't understand it. In the club, posted up, they lit up, no matter where I'm standing. Drop GLD for the Cuban link, yeah, you see it there. Might spaz out on some taller shit, no on zero tolerance. Money conversations ain't hard to relate, it's hollering. See my net, they acknowledge it, good friend, go where you're not.
Hell yes, hell yes. Big shout out to our sponsors over at GLD, official partner with the NFL and NFL Players Association. Speaking of the NFL Players Association, gotta shout out our partners over at Monkey Knife Fight. For all of your daily fantasy player prop needs, get on over to Monkey Knife Fight right now. Use promo code RUMBOYS. My team and I, we're going to go ahead and match you guys on your very first deposit all the way up to $100 whenever you utilize our promo code. So, hey, you drop a hundo, I'm going to give you an extra hundo. You drop 50, I'm going to give you an extra 50. Whatever you're comfortable with, get on over there. Start maximizing your profit over at monkeyknifefight.com. Also want to shout out our sponsors over at All22, promo code Rumboyz. I know that the fantasy football season just ended for most of us, but you can always get in on the action and start a new league for next year with All 22. All 22, the brand new fantasy football format powered by Pro Football Focus, where you get to draft a full 53-man roster. Think you know football? Get on over to All 22. Finally, I would like to plug our homies over at Champions Round. Link is in the description here on our YouTube channel. Get on over to Champions Round, play our daily dozens, a $12 entry could win you 2,400 when you get 7 out of 12 props right over on our daily dozens. Let's go. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, you already know what we got to do. I got to introduce you to the cast and the crew. First up, he is co-host. He is the producer here at the Rumboyz Fantasy Network. Give it up for Drop the Mic FF. What's good, bro?
What to do? Let's just get this party started.
Let's go. Let's fucking light this rocket ship. Ladies and gentlemen, next up, I call him the soulless gender wonder, but you guys know him representing TBQ Sports. Give it up for David Gillespie.
I've been growing out my hair, and I was kind of going for like the moniker of like Goldilocks Gillespie with this shit, but like I don't know, man. I think I'm just stuck at this point with like Ginger Gillespie or something along the lines of that. It's got to be some sort of red-haired,
with the locks, with the locks,
Gerald from Hey Arnold reference type of moniker.
With the locks, you remind me. Look, I'm in love with the shape of you, Ed Sheeran. If Ed Sheeran had curly hair,
I'd rather be called the soulless ginger than Geriatric Jones' #1 fan.
There, you know what? Gosh. There you go. That's touche.
Let's not start razzing on each other too early, fellas. Yeah. Listen, cheers to me.
Is it ever too early to do that?
No.
Okay.
Cheers to me. Cheers to you, all the Rumboyz and girls. What it do? Dilly dilly. First topic of the night. So, first off, big shout out to the Rumboyz community. Way all of you handled, the DeMar Hamlin. The DeMar Hamlin situation, you guys handled yourselves with tremendous professionalism. Everyone from here on the screen to in the chat, to just our whole community, you guys represent the brand really, really well. He is on his way to making a full recovery. He did FaceTime the team today, but we're not going to talk about on the somber note. Fellas, get your shovels ready and start digging the freaking grave. Because you know what? Skip Bayless, you are the reason for this week why the rum is always gone. Gentlemen, my question to you, following this week's events between those two, is it time between Skip and Uncle Shay Shay that this couple is on its way towards a breakup?
Right.
Mike.
I'm gonna get controversial, and I'm glad there's certain people in the room. I wish there was more people in the room because I'm gonna piss people off.
Well, I mean, I have people back here in my room, but that's never mind. Go ahead.
You know what I meant. I personally don't think Skip was wrong.
Really?
Hold on.
Okay, go ahead.
He's not wrong with what he said. He said it at the wrong fucking time.
He said it at the very, 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 very wrong time.
What he said to me, I'll be honest, and I even told Robbie this after air. What he said to me, I was thinking partly.
Everyone was thinking it. It was one of those things that like you could think it, but I don't think that you say it.
I think if he would have said that 48 hours later, this wouldn't be happening.
Like
he said it the night of, which was the dumb part. Don't get me wrong. Oh, I'm not
in the heat of those situations.
Yes, I'm not saying he wasn't wrong. That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to say that the words weren't the issue for me personally. When it comes to him and Skip, or when it comes to him and Shannon, I think there is a breakup coming because Shannon did take it personally, and it wasn't the fact of the no-show. It was the fact of the second day when he came back on, and Skip did what certain people do when they've gotten canceled on Twitter or wherever else. He doubled down when he should have just shut his trap and not said a word.
There was no reason to double down on that.
Yeah.
But I'll be honest here. The Skip and Shannon thing isn't my problem. Skip and Shannon can break up. They can have their day or whatever. Can I cuss on here?
What?
Go ahead. Of course.
No. I know. I'm saying that. I know. No, I'm saying that to get F you, Bart Scott. Anybody that wants to make it seem like T. Higgins is at any fault can go kiss my ass.
Your white ass?
My bare freaking glow in the dark Casper white ass.
Bear though, is it I figured it would have been a little hairy on there.
Yeah, but it ain't
gosh.
It ain't no bearskin rug.
Hey, Payne's not here, guys. Keep that shit chill.
That's why we can know. That's why we can say it, because we won't get yelled at and it won't go friggin' 6 times further.
There'll be a lot less talk about dicks in this show with Pang out. I think honestly.
We don't talk about dicks like that often.
No, it's just Fang. It's like, wieners, anyone? Wieners? He literally comes on the show. He's like, wieners, everyone?
Wieners?
Yeah.
Gosh.
Yeah, so Bart, to me, before I give it to Dave real quick, the last thing I just want to say is Bart Scott needs to just I don't understand why he's not getting more heat than he is.
He needs to be canceled. He needs to be canceled for that. You're a former player, bro. You know better. It was cardiac arrest. It wasn't a freaking concussion.
Yeah.
Those are two totally different things.
Well, okay, so here's the thing I will say. When it comes to now, I totally agree with your sentiment on Bart Scott. I thought it was very tacky for him to assign any blame towards T. Higgins when we all know full and well that it was on accident. I think that was clearly evident when you could see him emotionally shaken up after this had all occurred, when he was being consoled by his mother outside the locker room as they're walking down the hallway. The thing is, though, I will say, when it comes to DeMar Hamlin's situation, there is some contemplation about whether or not, I believe they call it commotio cordis. I don't know if this is what he has for sure, but there's some suspicion that may be the cause of what happened, which is essentially where you get collided with into your chest on essentially the downbeat of your heartbeat. There's like 4 parts to your heartbeat, 5 parts to your heartbeat, and he got collided with on the downbeat of his heartbeat with large enough force at the exact wrong time you want to be generating force against that position.
And the wrong
now,
angle.
I don't. Is he actually about to head to first take? Holy shit! I don't know if that was the cause though, but if it was, then the force may have caused it. But either way, T. Higgins, it was on accident. It was completely on accident for T. Higgins to do that. Bart Scott should shut the fuck up when he's talking about that, assigning any blame towards T. Higgins. That was completely and utterly disrespectful and just uncalled for 100%. I wouldn't blame him if they honestly they punished him in some sort of way. I don't watch too much of his work anymore. I used to think he was okay when he was like with CBS and stuff. I don't watch him too much on his new show, so I don't know how bad he is as an analyst, but that was a horrible take. Now, as for Skip and Shannon, though, here's what I will say. I have never been a fan of either, especially Skip Bayless. I have not been a fan of. Yeah. I think when it comes to
the Russian creams and hidden, dog.
I think they can be funny at times, especially Shannon Sharp's got some funny, a legit sense of humor that I get why he's entertaining. I totally get it. I think sometimes, though, the show is predicated on screaming, yelling, a lot of bias thrown in there, a lot of shallow takes that don't come with any legitimate research to back it up. It's just it seems like the kind of bare minimum, in my opinion. If you like their show, no disrespect to you whatsoever for anyone out there who tunes into their show. I just think if I want to learn more about here's the way I say it. I posted a tweet the other day. If you want, in my opinion, if you want to have quick hitting analysis and all that stuff on games regularly, sports, storylines and all that stuff, watch Rich Eisen. I think he's the gold standard.
Yeah.
If you want in-depth analysis on like film and stuff like that, tune into Brett Coleman. I love him on YouTube. His stuff.
You can watch here.
And here, listen, I think we go deeper than a lot of other people. I'm going to be flogging myself all day long after this show. Don't worry, buddy.
You don't fucking plug nobody else's show. Don't y'all dare watch anyone else's YouTube channel.
Of course, watch Rumboyz. We always bring the hard-hitting analysis.
Yes, you can watch Rumboyz. You can watch Go for Two. You can watch TBQ.
Yeah, thank you. And here's where I will stop. Here's where I will redeem myself. When you want to tune into legit humor, you tune into Rumboyz After Dark. Or you can also tune into Urinating Tree, Pat McAfee show. There are a lot of great options. Yeah. The point is, I don't tune into Skip Bayless because of this bullshit. And I do, think it's horrible timing. I will furthermore actually kind of somewhat disagree with Mike on this, just because I think we're not looking as closely as we could be into this. I was bringing this up with you before the show began, Robbie, about Skip having a history of doing this shit. Okay, he has a history of doing this. Look at the cheap shots he took at Dak Prescott with his mental health when his brother committed suicide, calling him a weak ass leader, basically. Calling him a weak leader because of that. That was completely and utterly pathetic for him to say, and
absolutely
one of this or the DeMar Hamlin thing is the two of the worst moments of his career, and he's got a plethora of them. Okay, and that's why it makes me question his motivation as to what he meant behind that tweet. Is he just a consumer that is desperately greedy to want to watch more football, or is he questioning the actual schedule compilation that they can create from this? Honestly,
ladies and gentlemen. Taco is here, and as usual, Taco's late.
But he's only 5 minutes late.
This time.
Listen.
You just move on CPT?
I'm a father to a 7-month-old.
I was about to say, that was about to say, that little motherfucker grew up fast, huh?
That's what we call a glow
up. Button reverse ass.
But Skip, are you gonna let me talk?
Skip, I love that Robbie had
interrupted my monologue. Skip.
I love how Robbie came in pronouncing it the right way too. It's Skip. That's what I think of him as,
Skip.
But last little point before I move on. People worrying about the scheduling of it. I not only is it, and I'm not saying this is you, Mike, because I know where your heart is. I know you have a good heart, you're a great heart. I know where you stand with this.
You're about to say some shit.
No. What I'm saying is, when it comes to anyone worrying about the schedule right now at this moment, I think we need to. I'm not calling you out. Trust me. I think we need to put it on pause because obviously, it's DeMar Hamlin's situation that we need to be concerned about. And furthermore, the NFL is a $1 billion industry. We know they're going to figure this shit out. We know they're going to find a way to reschedule this. Of course, they're going to be able to adjust this. There's no way.
They're just not letting it be.
There's no way the sky is falling because of the rescheduling conflict that they could potentially have if they were to have to, now obviously that's no longer the case.
We'll get into it later in the show.
We'll get into that more.
Yep.
But yeah, so they obviously adjusted the global pandemic fine when it came to scheduling. So, I mean, I think I wouldn't be too concerned about that.
A motherfucking damn near dying on the field is not the same as a fucking global pandemic.
No. What I'm saying is,
I understand the angle that you're taking. I get you. I feel you. But yeah, you right.
Go, Taco.
Yeah, Taco, please, we're ready. We're ready for you to say some dumb shit.
Yeah, you go ahead. I've talked way long enough.
I'm about to spark Robbie up. So before I get to Skip, I'm going to touch on one thing homie just said. The NFL is a multi-billion-dollar organization. Teams like the motherfucking Commanders that are making a $5,000 donation.
It's not a competition. Don't go there.
$1,000. That's like the best sales rep on the floor.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Giving a $5 gift in the pot for the supervisor.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
That's like Daddy Warbucks saying, "Nah, son, it's okay.
You're a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit.
The Commanders are a piece of shit. $5,000. Fucking Snyder should be giving.
No,
charity is not a competition.
It's not a competition. But you look cheap as fuck.
So no,
and
no,
you know
no.
Yes, you do. You're a billion-dollar organization. That's $5,000.
Taco, you're out
so
of pocket.
So then be mad. Then also be mad at Seattle. And even still, I'm not mad at Seattle.
Seattle's cheap as fuck too.
No,
I am disappointed in my city doing that. I mean, they could have done more. But at the same time, me and Robbie were talking about this before the show. I think every donation matters. It contributes. It's accumulated to 8.5 million. I'm happy that people are actually contributing, to say the least, as opposed to just doing nothing. Fuck Dan Snyder. We all know that, but like, I'm just. I think the NFL as a whole can say that we're in solidarity with DeMar Hamlin. We are in solidarity with them.
Exactly. Yeah, then that's what matters. Like, I'm not gonna. No. I
get what you're saying, though, Taco. I get what you're saying.
I'm a double, triple, quadruple down. Cheap.
No.
Cheap. But back to the real point here.
I'm with Weeds on this.
Anything helps.
Anything helps. Yeah. Multi-billion-dollar. It's not how much you donate. It's like the guy that has $100 in his bank account but donates $20 versus the guy that
how much do these billionaires? How much do these billionaires?
You can't look at those the same. You
can't look at those the same. As much fucked up shit that happens in the world.
Cheap.
Multi-billionaires. How often do you see How often do you see Bezos or Elon or any of these people in a rush to fucking donate for anything that's not honestly profiting them?
Yeah, it's true.
Well, the other side of that coin, though,
it doesn't breed help enhance their platform in some way.
Data has another side.
Yeah, as I say, the other side of that coin, though, too, is this was out in the open. Everybody was watching it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So Bezos may be doing something. Elon may be doing something. They just don't go out there and put it out there for the world to see. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying they. I'm not saying that they don't do it or they do it. What I'm saying
there's no such thing as good billionaires. There's no such thing.
That's fine. Right. That's fine and dandy. But the argument that Taco's making is because it's out in the open. If they'd have put $10 million on it and it wasn't out in the open, nobody would be talking about it. I don't.
You make an anonymous donation,
like everybody just said a minute ago, every bit helps. I mean, what this man wanted to do when and the reason it was set at $2,500 was because he set it up years ago when he was in college,
Pittsburgh.
When he was in college.
Really?
Yes.
He set up when he was in college. Wow.
He's been doing this since he was in college.
Damn.
So this isn't something that was set up like this, 6 months ago. This has been in the, out there for this for years, for 2 or 3 years.
Truck up goddamn toys.
So
shit, I ain't going front. I donated $10. I am not going front.
Though that he only accrued $2,500 though.
Now I don't.
So here's
I'm not a billionaire.
A little bit of background,
but I gave what I could.
From what I've heard from the family and from what I've read at different reports.
What up, Avenger?
His parents,
what's good, Avenger?
his parents and everything was like, $2,500 should be good, blah, blah, blah. Because it was just for toys. And to the point of where he was buying certain toys. And his mom was like, wait, you can't give that toy to this person if that person's not getting another toy like this, blah, blah, blah. And then his mom come out yesterday or today and was like, yeah, now he's not giving out toys. Now he's going to give out cars.
Wait, really quick. Gentlemen, anytime here in the Rumboyz community that a big moment happens in any of our lives, we're more than just a sports broadcast network. We are a family as well. And we have to celebrate one of our family members' big life accomplishments. There are a few things as a man that you get to accomplish in life that just it's almost like a rite of passage. That is when you become a father. And what our homie Avenged Nerd is about to embark on now, the beautiful path of marriage. Congrats on your engagement.
There you go.
Congrats on your engagement, bro.
There you go.
You have a good one. She has a good one. Cheers to me. Cheers to you. To Avenged Nerd. Congrats, my dude. We love you, Mike.
Congrats, bro. This
That's
is
what's up,
the
man.
most.
Congratulations.
This is the most harmony and camaraderie you're gonna see on this panel all night long.
Yeah.
She likes the Vikings, and hopefully she likes comic book movies.
Hey,
Otherwise, she's screwed.
He proposed at Lambeau.
Wait, what?
That's awesome.
A Vikings fan proposing at Lambeau?
Hey, I'm just happy he didn't do it at his Bears game because I would have been pissed off.
He wanted to win. He wanted
I'm
to win.
a Cowboys fan.
Mike, he wanted to win.
He needed a W that day. He just needed a W.
Wait.
He's like, I can't ride with my Vikes.
So Robbie obviously, went into uncharted territory with a Cowboys fan. Did Avenger do the same with a Packers fan? Oh my god!
Oh, that's even sweeter.
I'm kidding.
I'm staying on mute.
That's
for the
still
whole
touching.
Show. I'm staying on mute for the whole show.
I still love you guys, but no, I'm kidding.
I might have done one even worse then, if that's how y'all feel.
I
about
did
NFL
not
teams.
actually. I can explain the whole thing. I just remember seeing your Facebook post.
How'd you do worse, Gator?
I'm a Giants fan, and I'm engaged to a soccer fan.
That's fine.
Isn't that the same sport?
No.
Oh wow!
Damn, that was a low. Damn, that was a pretty sneaky.
That was below the belt, Gator.
I'm going to do something I don't normally have to do. Let's get back on track.
Let's get back on track.
Yeah.
Taco, what is your actual point that you want to make instead of talking about the Commanders?
Listen, Skip Bayless is a master at making people feel something. Good, bad, indifferent. He knows how to spark people up.
He's manipulative, that's for sure.
He knows how to make you feel. He's like Kanye. He's like Kanye. Love me or hate me, you're going to feel some way about me.
Yeah.
The thing about Skip is it wasn't a terrible tweet. It was terrible timing.
Timed.
The timing.
Taco actually agrees with me.
Congrats. You said the same thing that fucking Mike said.
I didn't see. I was late.
Yo, Taco, did you hear my
real?
Yo,
fucking show up to work on time and maybe.
Taco, did you
tell my baby to go to sleep sooner? I'll gladly appreciate it.
He got a little more fucking melatonin.
But for real though, like Skip didn't say anything wrong because we all thought it. I even thought it when I came on the stream, and I tiptoed around saying it because at the end of the day, his life is the most important thing, and that's what Shannon said, and Shannon was right.
Yo, but
that's
Taco,
the only issue with Skip.
Taco, did you hear
bad timing?
Did you hear my point earlier about how he has a history of saying stuff like this? Like when he talked about dad, and he was insensitive about his his brother's suicide. You don't think he had an ulterior motive behind that?
He knows what time it is. Like some people say,
he's manipulative. Like I
Taco,
said,
Taco just likes anarchy.
Bad
That's
publicity.
Taco. Some people just want to see the world burn.
Man, listen, how you gonna give a $1,000 donation to this goddamn man's charity? I'm still not over that shit. Fucking cheap ass motherfuckers. Goddamn cheap. Their fans gonna give more money than the fucking organization.
So
that is sad in that way. But Skip's a fucking sellout. I feel like he's, I don't know. He'd do some shit like that.
I feel like I'm the perfect Stephen A. and Skip Bayless hybrid.
I think Stephen A. wants him back at this point. I think he's gonna be a one-man wolf pack after this.
Let's
shit.
get into the next topic. Let's get into the next topic because we've spent enough fucking time on this.
Yeah.
Did Taco donate, or is that what you're asking? Did Taco donate?
That's what he's asking.
Or are they donating a taco?
Listen. They have billions, okay? I'm fucking trying to get formula. We're different.
So Taco did not donate. We're
different. We're different stages of our life right now, okay?
I'll say this about Skip Bayless. This is exactly what he wanted. Okay, so on that tweet, he got 82.7 thousand retweets. Yeah. He did exactly what he wanted. He got clicks.
He got a paycheck from that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, Lisa, Taco, you can't talk. Or did you pussy out again?
Listen, Leafs. You know what I'm going to do for you guys?
Oh, she's a Bears fan. Still
there we go. There we go.
Wow.
Yeah.
So he's a Vikings fan.
That's what I'm talking about.
And they did it in Lambeau.
Vikings fan.
You chose the right woman eventually. You chose the right woman.
To Lambeau.
Vikings fan in Lambeau. What's wrong with this picture?
Let's get into the next topic.
I guess their kid is going to be a Detroit fan. They got to bring it all together, right?
I'd like to make an announcement. I'm going to pull a Seattle.
Are you getting married? Are you getting married?
Are you donating?
I am going to donate $5. I'm going to donate $5 towards the charity.
Oh my God.
Are you becoming a Jets fan? Is that what you're doing? I mean, I just need to know.
I'm not going to lie to you guys. I was a Jets fan when I first started watching.
Joe Theismann.
No, because the Brickenshaw Ferguson went to my high school.
Oh shit, he's awesome.
Yes, he always brings that up.
Hey, that's how I started getting into football.
You had to exercise those demons and convert to a giant. I see you.
Yeah. Oh, bro. When they got rid of
I exercise my demons every morning on the shitter. All right.
Let's go.
Oh,
hey, poop joke, low hanging fruit. So getting into our very next topic, and I feel like that this has probably been the second most talked about thing today in our world of NFL.
Oh God.
And that is what is going on with this whole neutral site possibility thing with the AFC, obviously in relation due to the Bills Cincinnati game, cancellation. What are your thoughts on a neutral site game? Do you feel like home advantage maybe, sways or is more needed in the playoffs? Are you against this? Are you for this? Gator, you start us off, my southern brother.
I'm 100% against it. You play 16, 17, 18 games, whatever it is, all year long to gain the number 1 overall seed, the number 2 overall seed, whatever the case is, for the advantage of being home field. I get that this is a whole, different scenario. But when you got these guys out there putting life and limb on line, as we can definitely see now, you play all these games for home field advantage in the playoffs, period, the end. So you cannot tell me if it's Buffalo and Cincinnati and you go put them in Houston on a neutral site that those fans are going to show up. No, you're going to get Houston fans.
You'll get Buffalo. Buffalo fans will travel.
But you won't get the Buffalo fans that, you're not going to get all the Buffalo fans that went to Cincinnati or all the Cincinnati fans that will travel to Buffalo.
No one's breaking tables in Houston.
Correct. So 100% against it. But, again, it's a circumstance that they've got to cross. Hopefully it doesn't come to it. I mean, I guess it's going to, because they've even said that if it's the Bills and the Bengals, that it'll be a neutral site. So, but the concept was, at least what I understood, was if there was an uneven number of games played, those two would have played the same number of games, if I'm not mistaken, unless for some reason the Bills get the bye, so then they would have one less game, whatever. But it's still, I mean, let's look, these guys, not just the players, but also the fans show up every freaking week to build a home field advantage. Home field advantage means more in the playoffs than it does in a regular season game, in my opinion.
course, yeah, I agree.
But remember, we were talking about a matchup between two of the top 3 seeds. Like, this game was going to be one of the most important games of the NFL season.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, the number one thing that we've always said is this man's life is the most important thing of the NFL season.
Of course.
So now you have the biggest game trumped. It's become canceled. You're not going to be able to go back because you have venues booked. You have everything taken care of. You got media out there. To be able to move the whole playoff schedule right now is almost impossible for one game, which would mess up everything for one game. So no, they have to do the right thing, and that's cancel this game.
No. He's asking is
I know, but when you think about it, the winner of this game would have determined so much in the seeding aspects of it, because that person, if the Bills win, they're pretty much going to be the number 1 seed. If the Bengals win, they're putting themselves in contention for that number 1 seed. The winner of this game was sitting there with everything to gain. And with that being said, you can't like discredit that when you're going up versus these top seeds, because it's not like the bottom seeds are going to lose it. It's not like the teams that below are going to lose it. It's only these top 3 teams, because guess what? This game would have gone so far in dictating who has that number 1 seed that, you do have to make it a neutral site, because the Bengals could have maybe won that game. And if the Bengals win that game, now the Bengals are the number 1 seed, and the Bengals have home field advantage. So how can you discredit them and everything they've done? So no matter what you do, it's going to be unfair. That's why you have to do a neutral site.
They wouldn't have been the number 1 seed yet, because they still would have had one more loss. Yeah, still would have had to wait for this week.
Right, so but they would have had a shot, is what I'm saying, and it would have moved the Bills down.
But you're saying they would have the front running spot, and that's not right.
Wouldn't they have home field advantage in the next game versus the Bills?
I'm gonna say some shit that's probably gonna get me canceled.
Because they still had one more loss.
They
would have won that game, even if they would have won, they still would have been one loss ahead.
Hear me out. Cincinnati would have won that. Had that incident not happened, Cincinnati was gonna Big Joe Burrow, bro.
Yeah, I'm not.
I believe they would have won too.
We're about to see it during the playoffs. We'll get into we're going to be talking about playoffs later. Don't ever test Big Joe Burrow.
The way to do it. The team I feel bad for is the Chiefs, because they had no involvement in this game, and now this completely ruins any shot for them. But at the end of the day, the most important thing was this guy's life, and with the schedule and with everything, this is going to be one of those years where something special happens.
Okay, but that's the point, Taco. That's the point. Let's say Kansas City.
I lose a little bit of brain cells.
Let's say Kansas City wins the 1 seed, right? And then it ends up being Kansas City and Buffalo. Now Kansas City loses the home field advantage. That's not right for Kansas City either. Like you said, they weren't involved in this. But right. It needs to. I just don't agree with having the neutral site.
You can't. So, it's the only thing you can do.
Hold on. The visitor, that was so Tuesday Night Football happened due to the pandemic, is what it was. It wasn't weather. So I just want to make sure I do correct that. Which, by the way, we're one of the only YouTube channels in history that's called Tuesday Night Football. Yeah, give me a fucking plaque, YouTube. Stop playing with me. Gosh, like, comment, subscribe.
Oh no, I'm thinking. No, that you know what they have done in the past. Well, I think weather-wise, when they were rescheduling games, I think they moved it to like a different location. Like for instance, Tampa Bay, when they all the hurricanes they went through, they had to move it outside of Tampa Bay Stadium and go elsewhere. But yeah, I think it was mostly just pandemic in terms of scheduling it for a different day. I do wonder, would this have happened? Would the game have been canceled if this weren't leading up right to week 18, the final week of the season? I don't think it would have been canceled. I think we're getting very, the NFL got very sensitive to the fact that, and when it came to rescheduling this game for the future, due to, obviously Damar Hamlin's situation, but and that could be honestly the situation, but I wouldn't be surprised if their rationale was also because of it being right before the postseason, I'm hopeful that it was just because of Damar Hamlin's situation, because I think they could have rescheduled this game down the road, but But you know, like it's it's very sensitive for these teams to reface each other at the same time.
Yeah, I'm sure if it was earlier in the year, and even if their bye weeks didn't match up, you know, they could have done something. But
yeah, if it was earlier in the year, yeah.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, if it was early, like, there's a possibility, you know.
Someone's watching the Pelicans Brooklyn game.
But even then, like, I wouldn't blame them. I don't blame them for canceling this game because of the sensitive nature of these two teams and the horrific, traumatizing situation they had to go through. But as for the neutrality of the game, I'm fine with it. Honestly, I'm absolutely fine with it. I think it gives both teams an even playing field. You know, playoff games, they're already pricey as shit. I mean, they're costing an arm and a fucking leg to go to these games.
Hold on, bro. Did you hear? You want to talk about pricey? Did you hear? Did you hear the price for one seat at the Javonte Davis fight coming up?
What is it?
Like 500?
Six. Oh my god! You said 500. That was really cute. You're funny. $6,669 for one.
That's fucking wild.
For the
is that bare minimum or is that like
bare minimum?
Cheap seats, bro.
Wow.
Wallow and Gilly were like, motherfucker, that's the price for us still.
Yeah. It's like, this is my life savings right there.
And you know the homies Wallow and Gilly, bro. Like they not, bro.
That's wild, dude. That's fucking wild. But I'm fine with it. I mean, in terms of the cost of, like, you know, for fans to fly out there and go see their team, you know, like the Bills fans to fly out and all that jazz. You know, it already costs a ton of money. Is it going to cost exponentially more? Yeah, but like, I don't know. I just you go big or you go home.
Hold on. If the Bills fans have to travel to, like, let's say like Houston.
Yeah,
they will gladly pay those beer prices versus fucking New York. Okay,
they'll fucking Winnebago there or hitchhike their asses on there if they need to. They'll find a way, you know. So
we're talking about the fan base that buried their team out of snow.
But in order for them to do that, they're gonna have to let them know now, because even if they're gonna walk, it's gonna take a while. They need to find out now,
bro. They might just put this game. Oh
shit. Matt is in the chat. Yo, can we just admire Matt for a second? Not only is he a premium member, but he fucking also be donating on top of that.
Very generous. Thank you, Matt.
Mike, you ready? Duh. Don't know. Someone really needs to fucking make me go Super Saiyan, like edit me as like a Super Saiyan, like the next time. Like for real. Like who's the TikTok video editors out there? Like where are our screen recording people at?
That's
have you seen that one kid who tried to go super? His name was Jalen. He went viral on YouTube. Yeah, I love that shit. I love that.
So Mike would be Napa.
Bro, can we? No, we have to make Mike. We have to make Mike Vegeta. Mike would have to be Vegeta.
I thought you'd be Vegeta.
No,
Vegeta's my actual favorite. Vegeta's my favorite DBZ character.
Who's the bald guy with the beard, though? You know,
Nappa's the bald guy with the beard.
Yeah, I was about to say that's Nappa.
Yeah. So Mike would have to be Nappa. Yeah, Mike would be Nappa.
Language.
Or like I could see him as like a Piccolo kind of. You know, he's got a little Piccolo in him.
We can make David Yamcha, because he's always just fucking kind.
Wait, what?
And I'll be honest, I'm Son Goku. I'm Son Goku.
I'm not caught up on my Dragon Ball Z, so I gotta Google this guy. What's his name?
Yamcha, the one that always gets his ass kicked. Guys,
fuck you.
Cheers to me.
My nuts.
Rumboyz the girls.
Though.
Hey, y'all know how it goes.
But he looks badass. That's the point.
Y'all donate. He takes shots.
He got the dope hair though.
He does. Your boy,
he has that cool scar.
Your boy's letting it grow out. He's growing the Goldilocks out. You know, he's got a flush.
Right, Robbie, give your take.
Come on now.
So what I'll go ahead and say is, I'm not a fan of the neutral site thing. I say it sucks that you're not able to replay it. You got to kind of continue forward with, you know, however it's currently laid out. If the Chiefs are going to be the number one, that's your number one. And, you know, you continue, however it's locked in at the given moment, I feel like that's how you got to kind of roll with it. I'm not a fan of neutral sites. If you were to tell high school, like Robbie, like 18-year-old Robbie that or fucking not 18, goddamn, holy shit, I definitely did not fail. Maybe that concussion a couple weeks ago hit me a little bit harder than I thought. But if you were to tell, if you were to even tell semi-pro Robbie that we have to go play on a neutral fucking site, like if you tell me that the Flames aren't playing here in Colorado Springs and we're supposed to be the home team, I'm gonna fucking flip. I'm gonna because no, I want my locals there. I want my people there. I want my lights on me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you tell high school Robbie that no. If you tell playing for North Stafford and we're supposed to verse our rivals Brook Point, but we're gonna go play down in South Stafford for like a homecoming game or some shit. No, get fucked. I don't like the whole neutral site thing. You compete for home field advantage for a reason. And like I said, Cincinnati was going to win that motherfucker anyways.
Yeah. What if they played it in like close proximity to the stadium though, like one state over or some shit, you know?
But then what's the point?
No.
That's the problem. Is here's. I mean, it makes zero sense because how are you going to
fucking wrench in it?
Yeah, but how are you?
Fans have been through enough.
But listen, let's say
that's a good point. That's a good point.
Let's say it's whoever, Buffalo and Cincy, Buffalo and KC, whoever. What are you gonna do? Try to go to Indianapolis?
I'm a closet.
You know what I mean?
How about this? This could also be a great marketing opportunity for the NFL.
Like the NFL needs any more marketing.
Robbie, I have the
Honestly,
remove button, right?
I agree with you, Gator.
Listen, check this out. What you do is you create certain sections and create a contest where you'll fly fans out and you'll have them go to the game.
Both you and I graduated as marketing managers. Both you and I are very elite in terms of what we do in terms of marketing. Right. And I'm giving you props for once. I'm actually saying fucking something nice about you.
But did you hear what I said?
With a big ass butt coming.
This is not it. And if you're going to try and use it as a marketing opportunity, then what you need to be doing is take it to maybe a state that does not have a football team, and you play at one of them college fucking fields.
That's
go
what
to
I'm
Oklahoma,
saying.
But you
go to Alabama. If you're going to do this whole neutral site shit, you should do it. You should do it and then do it for real. If you're going to make it a marketing opportunity,
like the Rose Bowl or something like that.
Well, here,
don't ever go on that field. Don't ever go on that field. That field is bad.
That field is really in California.
No.
What if
Rose
Bowl sucks? Really?
Epic site.
Okay, I disagree with Robbie full-heartedly. However, that field.
I ran routes on that field.
Hold on, that stadium I've been to a few times. That stadium is not.
That stadium is not up to par.
The stadium is not up to par.
The stadium is not up to par.
I mean, Julius Caesar did fight there.
One of those elite places where it's like, oh shit, this is like a once in a lifetime thing. You turn it into and not only do you do that, you create contests for those local fans from both teams where you fly them to the game.
So you're telling me out there
you actually run it where you're like, hey, we know you guys can't go, but here's what we're gonna do.
Taco just thinks that rich people just be throwing fucking money around. No, bro, the motherfuckers stay rich because they don't just be throwing their money around.
In Southern California, you honestly believe
fans got screwed.
In
so
Southern
you got to buy back the will.
Oh, hear Gator out. Hear Gator out. By the way, Gator, your voice makes me want gumbo.
In Southern California, you're telling me that there is more than 1,000 Cincinnati Bengals fans.
Bro, that's how you find some of them out there.
Hey, I had shrimp and grits tonight, by the way, so just so you know.
Hey. Not far off then.
Not far off.
Oh God.
But again, you're making my point for me. Everything that you're saying, Taco, you're making my point for me. If they are going to, here's the only way this works. If
it doesn't,
if the bill, no, it can work in one way and one way only. There is no charge to get into the stadium.
Oh God, no, that's definitely not.
The NFL trying to make this work. It's like trying to make Shannon and Skip continue to work. No, the divorce is done. Fucking sign the papers, bitch.
No, the Bills could make this work as a team because the Bills could buy half the stadium for their fans. Whatever. The other team pays for their fans or whatever. You're talking about travel and all this. You're talking about millions and millions and millions. and millions of dollars.
Millions.
Well, remember,
Billions,
there's a lot of Joe Burrow
trillions.
fans. So Joe Burrow's gonna sell out half that stadium, bro. Got $1 million smile, Heisman Trophy, national.
Well, he's the best
champion.
quarterback in the
The only
NFL.
way he sells out a
He got
stadium.
people like Robbie fawning over him at every stream.
Yeah,
Like,
the only way he sells out a stadium
I
on a
have a
neutral
man
site.
crush on fucking Joe Burrow, bro.
Robbie's had
I
to
know.
change his pants twice already in the show.
Every time Robbie drives to Joe Burrow,
That was a different reason.
he's like, "Oh, I got Joe beat.
Damn,
Oh
God
yeah."
damn it.
I have to
Oh,
put my-
yeah.
I
No,
have
for
to
real,
put
for real though,
myself on
for real,
mute.
for real though.
I
No.
really-
Joe Burrow to Jamar Chase is like the greatest kink in the whole world of football.
How
Like
about
that's
that?
every time Burrow throws a Jamar Chase, a child is born.
So
It's a
the
beautiful
Bengals
thing.
will have no problem getting some
It's
fans.
a fucking-
You don't know what it's like to have a receiver like that because you lost him.
You talking about Allen Robinson?
No, all your
Oh.
team sucks.
Kelsey, you son of a bitch!
I think you're
He's
talking to
talking
me.
about
Sorry,
Tyreek
I think
Hill.
you're talking
What do you got,
to me. My
Travis
bad.
Kelsey?
He's like, we have Travis Kelsey. You lost
And you had
Tyreek Hill, the
Kadarius
fastest
Toney.
man in the world.
And we're still the number 1 seed. Kiss my ass, Seabass.
Kadarius Tony's there, baby. That's
shut
the
the
difference
fuck
maker
up.
you needed.
Yeah, okay, let's see really quick if we can fit in one more topic before we go into the break. And I actually am going to switch the show sheet around really quick. So the topic that I'm about to bring up, don't even bother looking at the fucking show sheet because you're going to have to scroll down. You're like, whoa, this is supposed to be a second half topic. No,
Well,
I
I
want to
haven't
make
looked at the
things
second
interesting.
half, so let's go.
We are going for
that was
the first time in a very long time in the first quarter or in the first half. I'm sorry, in the first half of Rumboyz After Dark, we are
I know the
bringing.
question. I know the question.
We're switching sport.
Yes.
Officially announced through the ESPN MMA page.
This is my.
While wearing a PFL shirt,
Oh,
ladies and gentlemen, Sir Jake Paul.
Oh, sir.
The biggest probably YouTuber in this whole fucking app that we all stream and work on. Well,
Bring this
basically kind of
And
work for
douchebag.
YouTube.
Bring
Yeah,
this question, baby.
Douchebag
and respect my name.
has officially challenged Nate Diaz to two fights, a 2-fight contract. The first fight boxing, the second fight MMA 6 months apart. Who do you think wins both of these matches? And in the words of one great actor by the name of Russell Crowe, are you not entertained? Mike, give it to me.
All right. Robbie knows this, and I think Taco knows this too. I hate the Diaz brothers.
What?
No,
It's a Cali thing, baby.
Let me finish. I can't stand the Diaz
Fuck
brothers.
Stockton. I hate Stockton. I hate Stockton.
I hate Stockton. I don't
from
like
New
the
York.
Diaz
I don't
brothers.
even know.
I'm about Chuck Liddell. Give me that, but
West
screw-
Coast all day, baby.
Screw
Fuck
Tito
Stockton.
and screw 209. However, I hate
Talk that
hate
shit.
Diaz, but here's the thing.
Hey, throw San Jose up in there too.
I hate the Paul worse. And I can't believe this. I am rooting for Diaz brother to smoke his stupid ass.
Really?
Absolutely.
I will never root for the Paul brothers in an MMA fight.
You goddamn
I don't
right.
care.
I'll never root
Say
for
it with your
I'm
chest,
you.
Mike. Say it with your chest.
Okay, but here's the problem.
The little motherfucker has knockout power, though.
No, I'm not done. Here's
Me
the
either.
problem. I do not think.
He's short as shit, bro. He's
If I
Kevin
am a
Hart
betting
short.
man right now, if I'm a betting man and I am
Big,
not
bro.
betting with my heart, in the boxing match, I am picking the Paul brother.
Hold on, wait. You said you're not a betting man. You're not betting with your heart.
No,
Literally,
I
I
said
just called
if
you out
I'm
for
betting-
watching the game.
No,
Are
I said if I'm betting and I'm
you
not
betting tonight?
No, I'm not. I'm in California.
For once. You still would have fucking went on Prize Picks or Monkey Knife Fight. Don't play with me.
Shut up. Okay, I am not betting. I am watching the game, but if I was betting and I'm not betting with my heart, I do not think right now that that Nate will win in a boxing match. But in my opinion, anybody that thinks that Diaz is going to lose in the but if anyone thinks that Diaz is going to lose, I do not think Diaz is going to lose in the MMA side at all.
Hold on. Here's one thing I'll say about. Have you ever fought a motherfucker from Stockton? From Stockton?
but he does not have knockout power, and Paul does.
Hear me.
I think that's the
Have you
problem.
ever fought a motherfucker from Stockton?
Stockton got them real G's, man.
I've
motherfuckers
punched my
with no
cousin.
hands.
I've punched my cousin.
He's punched my cousin.
Is he from
He's
Stockton?
He's from the 209 right outside of
Oh,
Stockton.
really? Okay. He
Yo,
answered you.
all
right.
right. If you've never, so like everyone in Stockton is basically built like the Diaz brothers. Like they're built like me. Everyone's skinny, my size.
Mm-hmm.
They honestly, everyone kind of fights like me. Actually,
No,
it's
you know
very
why
fast. It's a very like
You wanna know
you're
why
gonna
the
get
209
hit
boys are
different
like
times
you?
before like.
You
Robbie,
want to know why the
you
209
just had
boys are like you?
You just had a concussion a couple weeks ago, and that was over a rock. I don't know if you should say that you.
That was a snowboarding accident, and it wasn't over
The
a
209
rock.
Are
Yeah,
you
it was
sure?
like a it was like a
Are you
boulder.
sure? I mean, it was
The
a concussion. Are
209
you sure
boys
that's
are
what
like
happened?
Robbie for one reason and one reason only. And that's because they like to talk their mouth.
Hey, you gotta be able to back it up, though.
You didn't back it up with the snowboard.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
The next cage match, Robbie versus Mike. How long is
Dylan
it going to
Daniels
last?
or Jake
My
Paul?
question.
Dylan Daniels. I don't think Dylan Daniels would be able to scrap with Paul. To be honest with you, David, give me your take because you said when we were backstage in the green room, you said that you were excited about this one. So I'm actually excited for you, who's purely just a fucking football analyst, to give us his take.
So I'm going to. I want to watch this because I will get sheer indulging pleasure to hopefully see Jake Paul get his fucking ass whooped. I mean, that's my prayer, honestly. I want to see it so
I wish I could be the one to do it. I can't balloon up to that rate.
In so many ways more than one. Like, okay, I feel guilty like paying for this because I'm giving my money in a way to Jake Paul, and it's like, God fucking damn
well,
it.
if the second one is the second one is a PFL match, so you won't have to pay for that. It'll be on the ESPN app.
But my money's still going to go to him, right? I think, right? In the end, doesn't he get?
Like, I mean, because you're doing it.
Yes.
Yeah, you're doing it. Yeah.
Which I feel guilty of because I don't want to give him any single solitary dollar of my money whatsoever. You know. But I hope. But nonetheless, I just want to see it for the sheer indulging pleasure of Nate Diaz mopping the fucking floor with him. I want to see him like, you know, that scorpion deathlock move where they put your legs over your fucking head and like wrestling, you know. I want to see everything, you know, like Rikishi, like, you know, level, like putting your ass in your face, honestly. Like,
where did you
give him the fucking business in this, you know? I know it's not part of UFC, but
Sam's not here, and you just went straight. You're like, I'm trying to see to take the booty position.
Are you talking like Rikishi versus Vince McMahon's lips?
Yeah, exactly.
Bro, that shit was legendary.
Just to see Jake Paul made a fucking fool out of. Honestly, that's what I want to see. I want to see him try to crawl out of the fucking ring,
shit?
And Nate Diaz pulls his ass back in. I want to see it all. Honestly.
Why y'all tell them about the fucking snowboarding accident? See it only on pay-per-view 2023, Robbie vs. Snowboard Part 2.
Yeah.
I'm actually a pretty fucking good snowboarder.
Let's do that. Can we get the same rock though? We want the same rock.
On the same route.
Well, fuck y'all. Why are we friends? This is why. This is honestly why.
I question that all the time.
We just come here to pick on each other. I don't think anyone in the chat realizes this. This is really all we're here for. You think that we're here to talk about fantasy football and help you with your bets and run a podcast? No. The podcast is just a bonus. We're just here to pick on each other, honestly.
I'm friends with Gator and Dave, but you and Taco, yeah, it's to make fun of you.
Yes.
We need to chill before YouTube flags us for bullying. I'm kidding. YouTube, stop.
I hope Kadarius Toney wins that game-winning touchdown.
I feel like I'm accidentally like inciting violence on Jake Paul by everything I just said. Honestly, Listen, Jake Paul, you know, but I'm gonna just double down on it.
You know.
Go ahead, Taco.
The number one thing I gotta say is this Jake Paul kid. Mm-hmm. He is a lot smarter than I gave him credit for. This motherfucker he's a low.
He's not dumb.
I was gonna say Andrew Tate, but he's locked up. Fuck. Don't snitch on yourself.
I don't know how I've been down to Andrew Tate content since he got fucking arrested, but that motherfucker's a wild boy.
Oh yeah.
He seems like some like privileged trust fund kid that like capitalized on his fucking attention seeking whore attitude that he's got, you know, and people are just gravitating. I don't know. I feel like
he rebirthed toxic masculinity, but then when you listen to some of the shit that he says, it's like, oh shit. And then when you look at how he got arrested, like, you canceled from the internet. Look, we're not going to go too deep into this, but you canceled from the internet. Then you arrested him for exactly what he said that was going to happen.
The rioting or whatever, right?
No, he got arrested for fucking human trafficking, dude.
Yeah. Oh, Andrew Tate. I think you're talking about Jake Paul.
No.
I think you're talking about Jake Paul.
Yeah.
No, I know about Andrew Tate. I know about that. Yeah.
And what's weird is that like when he's talking on there, he's like basically talking how he pimps out girls on fucking like OnlyFans and webcam shit. Like he literally fucking talks about how he's broke.
He's snitched on himself.
He's been doing this for like years now.
He's like a young Donald Trump. Like that's
God,
kind of in a way.
Get back on topic, Taco.
You're right. Saying,
you're right. You're in a way right. Like stop, because I'll go down a rabbit hole later.
Yeah, we don't like it. No,
I don't like it. No, that's a motherfucker I really hate. Is him. That whole rebirth of toxic masculinity shit.
I think what you said is right.
Weird.
He says some interesting stuff, but then he also is fucking wild.
It's just proof that he probably really like.
And he plays to the camera. He fucking knows what he's doing.
I think he got famous. Was it off the Your Mom's House podcast with Tom Segura? Like he's been popular for like 3 or 4 years now.
He probably really was like that. I feel like he only overcompensates. That's little dick energy. I'm just saying. That's little dick energy.
What I mean by popular is like a lot of people know him. Not that he's like
he's a former kickboxer.
He's a piece of shit, dude. He's a fucking cunt of a person.
Get back on topic because we have 3 minutes left before halftime.
Yep.
What game are you watching?
He's a great fucking marketer,
but I'm watching the Pelicans.
And what I think he's ready to take the loss because he knows this fight's gonna fucking drive all the fucking fans. It's gonna be his biggest and best challenge. He's making the move to MMA. He already gets a lot of fucking attention. He has a huge platform. He's gonna then be able to help these fighters get platforms because if you heard what he's doing, he's creating his own super fighting league with the PFL, and he's doing all the marketing for them. And he said he's gonna use his whole brand and platform to actually put these guys on. And when you look at what happened with guys like Ben Askren, who was basically like he was okay, but all of a sudden after the Jake Paul, his popularity.
Wait, Ben Askren holds the fucking record for getting knocked out fastest in the UFC.
He also was hella out of shape. Did you see how flabby he was? Like, you know, fighting Jake Paul. Dude,
right.
He was so
Taco, you could fight Ben Askren.
He got touched by the Jake Paul brand when he got touched by the Jake Paul. No, Dad, you're not listening to what I'm saying. When he got touched by the Jake Paul brand, his popularity exploded. And with what he's doing with the fighters in the PFL and what he's doing with that super fight league and how he's the co-owner and how he's going to use his brand to put these fighters on, how it's a 50-50 revenue share between the league and what he's doing, which is significantly higher than what these other sports are doing, you're going to start seeing some people come over. Now, it's going to not start off the best, but if they do this right, he can create an interesting challenge to what's going on in the marketplace, and it's very interesting.
He's a disruptor. He's a disruptor. He's a disruptor.
Yeah. And I think he knows he's going to lose. Let's face it. I think that Diaz probably wins both. He's going to win the boxing and he's going to win the fucking
I don't think that Diaz can win the boxing. Like I'm going to be honest. You throw me in a boxing ring against a natural boxer, it's going to be drastically. Yeah. I'm going to have the urge to want to fucking kick that man in the face.
Listen, I gotta see that dude lose. I seen dude will get bloodied up in the face, and you look at and they like Jake, like, what, little boy? I'm coming right back for you.
Jake would be like, I boxed when I was little. I boxed when I was little. My parents had me in boxing, and bro, it is significantly different.
It is different. You are right, Robbie.
Significantly different.
You are absolutely right. But at the same time, Nate Diaz, fuck Jake.
The way that I have to count my feet, the way that I have to like move in boxing, I will gladly take a Muay Thai fight over fucking boxing.
Listen.
You mean to tell me I can kick you? I can knee you? All right, cool.
Gator,
those are rules? Cool.
Listen, you're telling me he hasn't done some boxing?
None.
I'm good.
Gator, no take?
Zero. No interest.
Zero?
No interest in Jake Paul.
I don't think he's into the.
I'm not into Jake Paul and his
But if he can rebirth the sport and he can give athletes better pay, to Taco's point, I'm actually agreeing with something you fucking said.
Yeah, that's
to Taco's
twice
point,
tonight. That's twice tonight. You're gonna ruin this podcast.
Special episode for
I'm
Taco.
ruin this though.
Ruin this.
He says that every week.
Taco will never forget this shit.
All right.
He says that every week.
Right.
Just so he doesn't agree with Taco again, I'm gonna play a music video.
Hold on, wait. Before we get into that, if Jake Paul is going to take on Diaz in a boxing match,
That's gonna be good.
you need to go with fucking what was Tyson's trainer's name? Fucking his original trainer that passed away.
Oh,
Oh,
passed away.
Fucking Mascacano, Moscato.
Yeah,
fucking
Custamato.
Cusamato. He needs to go back and watch and he needs to try and like link up with people that studied that method. Because if I'm fighting Nate Diaz, as long and rangy as he is, some of us have seen me in person. I have very fucking long, lanky arms. If I throw my jab, I'm gonna connect. Fighting against guys that are fucking tall and lanky that can create distance, you need to get inside. If I'm Jake Paul, I'm working my box. I'm working my 4 numbers. I'm trying to work my way inside. Let him keep throwing. Work your way inside. Take out the body.
You think he's gonna knock him out?
But again, Nate Diaz.
That's your only way to stop Nate Diaz.
You think he's gonna knock out Nate Diaz?
Nate Diaz has a hell of a chin. It's either you push it, you go for the knockout, or you take it to fucking decision.
All right.
Why doesn't he fight actual boxers? Why is he only fighting UFC guys? You know?
Do we think that Nate's gonna?
I think because he's trying to build up. He's been building up for this to now build up the PFL, and that's where his transition to MMA is coming in.
You know.
12 years isn't bad. I would fight someone with a 12-year age difference.
But he's almost 40 years old.
That's the fight, though.
I'll fight someone that's 40. You still have your girl man strength, and you still know the art.
So Nate Diaz is gonna take this, you think?
No, I don't think that Nate Diaz is gonna take it. I don't think that Nate Diaz will take it.
Who do you think he ends up pulling into this kind of 1-1? Because he's gonna get somebody.
That's a very interesting question.
And that's going to be a payday for somebody too.
I wish he would fight Edgar Balega, the boxer.
Edward would knock him out.
Edward would fucking demolish him.
Edward would fuck him up.
The first round. If you guys have never heard of Edgar Balega, best fighter out of Puerto Rico right now. Best fighter out of Puerto Rico, straight up. Third, you give him a third.
Because I think Edward would go to the body, beat him up, and then pop.
I don't think KSI is even really boxing anymore, bro. Like, I don't think he's really like that.
Is he not really? I thought he was.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a fight. He signed a fight.
Oh, he did?
I don't remember who it is, but he's fighting somebody.
I heard he's been cleaning up his form. I heard he's getting.
But he's fighting somebody. It's another. It's somebody in the. Yeah.
In the social media sphere.
Isn't he's selling that Prime shit, that Prime drink or whatever?
Bro, yeah. Bro, I'll be straight up. Before we get into the music video, y'all, we need to find a target for me to troll. I will gladly. Taco's not gonna get me views, and that's the fucking cakewalk. I'm sorry, me boxing Taco's not gonna go over well for Taco.
Jake Paul's little buddy that the guy I can't think of his name, but the one that's on with the show with him.
The Mike Magic
guy.
That
guy.
Liver King.
No. That guy. The one
shit. No, man, he does steroids. I'm not fighting someone that does steroids.
No,
Fuck that.
You got the guy right. You got the guy right.
KSI.
I would want Faye to watch that shit though.
Yes, right. KSI is fighting Face Temper next week.
Yeah.
Rumboyz Robbie versus the
Liver King.
Yo, that hell no, man.
Liver
I'm
King's
definitely not
left
fighting
leg.
someone with
Robbie
roids.
running
The
around the
Liver
ring
King's
for the
left
first
leg
time.
weighs more than Robbie.
Bro, have you ever been hit by somebody with fucking steroids? I have on a football
Dude,
field.
that would be me too. You would
Are you-
not
is
be
that what you're
alone.
gonna-
I'm
are
just
you-
saying.
Are you
We're talking
are
about
you sitting here blaming that Rocky was on steroids and that's why you got a concussion? Is that what you're trying to say right now?
Fuck you. Yo, roll music video. Roll the music video. Ladies and gentlemen, first.
Vino a buscarme, quiere salvarme, pero la cosa está seria, estamos en todas las medias. Vino a buscarme, quiere salvarme, pero la cosa está seria, estamos en todas las medias. Y llego la bolsa completa, levanta la nena y son de primera, me río y parece comedia. Me fui para la noche, down in the trap, give them my back, they don't know how to act. Bringing it back, we bringing it back, leveling up, my mind on the cash, yeah.
Bringing it back, we bringing the pack, leveling up, my mind on the cash, my mind on the cash, yeah. I came from nothing, they gapping and bluffing, they tucking the chains, my diamonds be busting, these women they lusting, and then they want loving, I don't got the time, and no I'm not cuffing.
Vine a buscarme, yeah, quiere salvarme, yeah, pero la cosa está seria, estamos en todas las medias. Vine a buscarme, yeah, quiere salvarme, yeah, pero la cosa está seria, estamos en todas las medias.
Worldwide, dropping hits, ain't no misses, popping champagne, pouring out on bitches' titties, swear we had the club lit when we touched down in your city. I said we smoking strong and there ain't no squares with me.
Yo, quiere janguear, quiere vagar, le gusta pasear, quiere janguear, le gusta vagar, le gusta pasear, la noche completa conmigo la vamos a pasar. Beat it up to the morning sun, no hay otro igual, rompiendo distancia social, ya. Quiere janguear, quiere vagar, le gusta pasear, quiere janguear, quiere vagar, le gusta pasear, la noche completa conmigo la vamos a pasar. Beat it up to the morning sun, no hay otro igual, rompiendo distancia social, yeah. Vine a buscarme, yeah, quiere salvarme, yeah, pero la cosa está seria, estamos en todas las medias. Vine a buscarme, yeah, quiere salvarme, yeah, pero la cosa está seria, estamos en todas las medias.
Worldwide, dropping hits, ain't no misses, popping champagne, pouring out on bitches' titties, swear we had the club lit when we touched down in your city. I said we smoking strong and there ain't no squares with me.
Ey, el calentón, papá, esto es el sol. El sol, sol, sol. Tú sabes cómo es. PH, KK, Clio. El equipo entero, tú sabes.
That's supposed to.
Let me tell you a little story. Once upon a time, there was a monkey knife fight.
And one day they met one team partners in the NFLPA.
It's a match made in the pits of a monkey knife fight.
And everyone lived happily ever after.
Are you listening? This is big.
What is a monkey knife fight?
You know, it's thing monkeys, knives, you get it. Fantasy sports is monkey knife fight. And monkey knife fight is fantasy sports.
Monkey Knife Fight is daily fantasy.
Monkey Knife Fight in the house.
I am Monkey Knife Fight. You are Monkey Knife Fight. We are all Monkey Knife Fight.
Monkey knife fight.
You have the NFLPA behind the company.
It's exciting for me to be a part of fantasy sports.
When I think of fantasy sports, I think of beating all my buddies year in and year out and being able to brag about it.
We're not just partners in it.
We're owners.
And it feels awesome to be an owner.
I challenge you to a monkey knife fight.
We've been saving you a seat at the table, Monkey Knife Fight.
Welcome to the one team and NFLPA family.
Monkey knife fight. Welcome to the family, Monkey Knife Fight.
Welcome to the game, Monkey Knife Fight.
Monkey Knife Fight!
I challenge you to a monkey knife fight.
Monkey knife fight! Monkey knife fight, monkey knife fight, monkey knife fight, monkey knife.
Monkey knife fight, 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 monkey knife fight.
I don't know why I'm trying to like continue the show. Yo, is this man eating a fucking box of Lucky Charms?
With no milk. No wonder he said he didn't have money to donate.
Oh.
A bag of what?
A bag of Lucky Charms? Are you eating fucking Lucky Charms on
He's
the
like,
stream?
donated charity. I don't think so. I think I got some Lucky Charms.
Are you eating dry cereal right now?
We can't see because it
We
mixes
can't
in with
see
your
that, bro.
background.
You can't see it.
Munchies.
Munchies? Okay, Munchies.
You
Okay.
stoner.
I don't think Taco, when's the last time you smoked weed?
Last night.
It's been a while.
Yeah, bro. Yo, hey, really quick, man. For all of those out there that are in relationships that made you have to stop hitting the Chiba, this one's for you. I was gonna pour salt in the wound and fucking hit the bowl right away, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do that next.
Rub it in. I'm digging that song that you guys played at halftime.
Hey,
too.
Robbie.
It was nice.
Yo, really quick. Look, Mike's like, I'm gonna hit this pin hard as shit. Really
You
quick.
smoked Mike? I didn't know that.
Before getting into the very next topic, how many other channels do you know that can come and bring you a reggaeton track, get you a commercial with the players involved, and then we can also ice you the fuck out? Shout out to our homies over at GLD, promo code GLDG Rum. We need to get Gator a Gators chain. We need to get him a Florida Gator chain.
They don't have college football on there.
Yes, they do.
No, they do not. Believe me, I looked. Got to get
Just
that
wait.
fixed.
Now I'm gonna send you a link. Don't worry, I got you.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Don't send the link. Just send it. I'll give you the address.
I'll give you the address. You pay for that motherfucker. That's on company dime. Let's go ahead. Let's get into the very next topic. And I think that is what's weighing on one of the many things in the world of the NFL right now that's weighing on everyone's mind heading into this weekend is who's gonna seal up the rightful wild card spots. What we're gonna go ahead and do here, I know that I typed it on the show sheet as first we're gonna break down AFC, then we're gonna break down NFC. We're still gonna kind of go in that order, but we're just gonna kind of keep the flow going. If you want to throw in both takes for both conferences, that's completely fine. You have 2 berths available in the AFC, and you have 1 available in the NFC. Who claims the final 3 spots between the 2 respective conferences? Mike, I think you began the last topic, so we begin with Gator here. Yeah. Take it away.
Oh, Lordy mercy.
Georgia.
Sorry, I was looking at
Georgia.
something else. I was looking at something else over there that I may be able to get done.
If you want to throw out some betting lines with this as well, Gator, by the way, I'm loving the new backdrop. If you want to get some betting lines done up with this,
dude, I got a banger coming. I got a banger coming at the end. So we're gonna make $1,000 this weekend. We're gonna make how much? We're gonna bet a $25 bill and bring home a G.
Ooh!
Can I get a? Yeah.
That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that at the end, though. We'll do that at the end. So, NFC. Who do we got left? We got. You know what? Fuck it. I don't even care about the NFC right now. Tampa got in there.
Let me say this. I'll just
Jacksonville wins. Jacksonville beats Tennessee this week for sure. That's a done deal. That is part of a banger coming at the end. But Jacksonville's winning that. Jacksonville. And to be quite honest, I'll throw this out there too because I've been saying this for the last 2 weeks. My 2023. I'm not going to say it's a hot take, but it's definitely something that people haven't really thought about yet. But 2023, I think, fantasy wise, Trevor Lawrence is going to be QB1 on the year.
Oh,
and
I'm gonna get my girl on the fantasy football. Just watch.
Damn.
Jacksonville is the 1 seed next year in the AFC.
Christ, what the fuck?
That's pretty spicy, but I don't blame you for reaching. Because like that's it, not a bad take. That's not like the Jags will be for real next year. I think free agency. After
I want Jags in the AFC.
Listen, people aren't thinking about this one thing, right? They made a trade this year
with Ridley,
not even being able to play, right? They did this for 23. So you've got basically two number twos coming, right? With Christian Kirk, Calvin Ridley.
If Jacksonville gets in, Mike has to get a Jacksonville chain.
And they will draft.
I think Gator, you're forgetting one thing.
You're
forgetting one thing. You're forgetting one thing.
No,
Gator.
I'm forgetting shit, Taco. You forgot.
Patrick
the
Mahomes
cheese is what you forgot.
Patrick Mahomes is him.
Well, Patrick Mahomes may be him. I didn't say that they were winning the
Mahomes
Super Bowl. I said they were going to be the 1 seed. We're talking about
Patrick
next
Mahomes
year.
isn't better than Joe Burrow.
We're talking about 20. I'm
You don't
talking
think
about
it's possible?
23.
You don't think it's possible, Taco?
What?
That they become the number 1 seed next year.
No.
That they go win a Super Bowl even over Patty Mahomes.
No.
Really?
I think even Joe Burrow.
I think Mahomes gets an elite receiver. I think Mahomes gets an elite receiver this offseason.
Not
Who's
one.
Who's
top,
he? Hey,
top
are you
three?
telling me Devontae Adams is going to KC? Is that what you just said?
No, it's
not. We're not in that part where the
okay.
offseason where I can say things like that.
I could have sworn
That
you
is
said Devontae Adams just moved to Kansas.
AFC's a wrap if that happens. It's a fucking wrap.
I swear to God, that's what you just said.
It sounded a little something like that.
You just mumbled under your breath. Yes.
I want.
Listen, if that fucking happens, that dude sitting right next to you in the center of the top row there is
gonna
to
shit himself.
He ain't smoking them little things that get batteries. He's going after bags.
Dude, he's gonna have a fucking he's gonna have an aneurysm of excitement. Like he might not survive next year.
Yo, Mike, I will personally send you a fucking pound, bro. My shit. If
Can I say something real quick? Can I say something just real quick?
Yes.
I hope what we've put on the screen does not happen.
I like it.
Really?
I like that as a backup to Adams.
If it's a backup,
you did say Adams is going to Kansas City. See, you did say that.
Fucking knew it. I fucking knew it too. You know.
And knowing me, I'd probably be right too. But
but Mike, as a backup plan, you don't like Hopkins to KC?
Let's go around them and all.
Okay. All right. Sorry, Taco, you still going, right?
Yep, it's Taco's turn. Who do you got claiming the last 2 berths in the AFC? And then who do you got taking the final one in the NFC? I haven't dropped my NFC one yet. I've only dropped one of my AFCs.
I got a little
and the NFC one, it's easy. It's not a question. We already know the answer.
Who?
Because guess what?
What?
He already told y'all to relax.
Oh.
He had
RELAX.
He got this. This is what
you're taking. Aaron Rodgers. You're taking the Packers.
There is no question. There is no doubt. It is inevitable.
This is borderline betrayal right here, Taco, just so you know.
And they're hot going into the playoffs.
You like Green Bay. Okay.
But the young rookie receiver starting to show out.
Christian Watson is
veteran
him.
showing
He's
he's got it.
Nice.
He's fighting through pain. He has his running backs. Mm-hmm. Don't disrespect Aaron Rodgers. He's a bad man. And he's getting that playoff. Mark my words. Put the money on it. I don't care what the odds are. Give me Aaron Rodgers in that one. Now, on the other side, I'll agree with you, Gator. Jacksonville's not going to show up next year. They're going to show up this week. And they're going to take care of business. They're going to beat the Tennessee Titans. And they're going to win the division this year, right now.
And then who's your second one in the AFC?
The second one? Man, I fucking pray these motherfucking Jets can do one thing for me. Because I want the Steelers.
Yes.
Okay.
Give me Mike Tomlin in the playoffs. Give me Mike Tomlin in the playoffs. That's what I want. I want him to have a winning record. I want him in the playoffs. I need that. I want the Steelers in the Packers.
Hey, can someone give me the spread in the Phoenix game? In the Phoenix-Miami game?
You want the spread or you want to know what the score is?
I have the score. I want the live spread.
So
I'm not gonna play it. I told myself I'm taking today off. I'm told myself
for our aficionados. if the Dolphins and the Steelers both win and the Patriots lose, who gets that last seed?
Dolphins.
Motherfucking Jets better show up.
Pittsburgh has to have them both lose.
Wait, what did you say? If the Patriots and what? And Steelers what?
Patriots lose and Dolphins and Steelers win.
What game did you say, Robbie?
The Phoenix game?
The Steelers need the Dolphins to lose for them to make it.
You say
the
Phoenix
and the Patriots.
Jets. I mean, if they could do anything right,
that's what I'm saying.
this is the week.
Did you say Phoenix?
Yeah, NBA.
Okay. The line right now is Miami minus 2.5. Over/unders 209.5. The Suns are a negative 130 on the money line. I'm sorry. The Suns are a plus 105 on the money line. Heat are a negative 135.
Give me Heat.
What?
Give me Heat. Give me the Heat.
Who's the quarterback for the Dolphins this week?
Skylar Thompson.
No. I thought Jacoby Brissett.
Come on, Jet.
Came out today.
I'm sorry, Teddy Bridgewater. Teddy Bridgewater.
Nope.
No, it's Thompson versus Flacco.
Came out today.
It's Thompson versus Flacco.
Come on, Teddy.
Gotcha.
He said, "Come on,
shit,
Daddy."
that's ugly as shit.
Sorry. Come on, Sky. I need you to cough it up.
All right,
cough it up, bitch.
Yep, David. Let's go.
Thank God that game's at the exact same time as all these other games at 1:00.
I'm probably going to be choking on my fucking words saying this.
David, throw 5 on Miami. Trust me.
No. I'm starting with the NFC first. I'm going to go with the Seattle Seahawks. I'm dead serious. I think the Lions help them out because they need the Lions to help them out a little bit, right?
Yep.
Yes, Lions have
they
to
need
win.
to beat the Rams and a Packers loss to make it. Okay, I think it happens, man. Aaron Rodgers.
BKB was in our chat earlier, and he's a Seahawks fan, so he's gonna love this.
I think they make it. Honestly, I think it's entirely possible. I think the Lions give them the fucking business. They fuck them up good. They crumple their asses up. Aaron Rodgers kind of been playing like Grandpa Rodgers over the last 4 weeks. He's only got 1 touchdown in each of the last 4 games, nothing more than that. Only 2 games of 200 yards or more. This offensive passing attack has not been getting going. It's been leaning on, if anything, the ground game, which has been very good, but somewhat, maybe not as consistent as you'd like it to be. And the defense.
Kenneth Walker's him. We'll get.
No, I'm sorry. I'm talking about the Packers right now. I'm talking about the Packers.
My fault.
No, it's all good. It's all good. But the Packers defense and the run game, but Geno actually played very well last week. Geno actually, I know he ended the season, not as compatible as not in as compatible of a fashion as you'd like him to honestly. But against the Jets, he gave him the business. He looked good again. It looked like vintage Geno of this year that we saw being a legit Pro Bowl quarterback. I know it sounds weird as shit to say that, honestly. I believe in the Seahawks. I think the Lions, the way their offense is clicking, they will do them the favors. The big thing is the Seahawks, they got an easy game against the Rams, and the Lions playing as well as they have. Their last game against my Bears, that was a fucking tune-up game as far as I'm concerned. They needed that shit just to get them ready for the Packers. Aaron Rodgers and that passing attack has not been getting going lately. It's been really struggling mightily because of protection, because I think he really, if anything, can only lean on Christian Watson right now. That's the only thing that really seems to be consistently getting going in that passing attack. Yes. So because of that, I really think it's the Seahawks. You got to go in the NFC. Now for the AFC, I'm riding with my boy Taco here with the Steelers. I think it's very, very easy for the Steelers to make the playoffs. It kills me to say it because I'm going to just be hearing constant gloating throughout my fucking house with my brother and my dad here right now because they're diehard Steeler fans, and it's going to be unbearable.
That's your fault for letting them in the motherfucker.
Huge mistake on my part. Don't make the same mistake I did, folks.
I'm sorry.
Leave your family out there to try. I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. I love my family to death, but it's going to be rough. It's going to be rough here in all the glory. It's entirely possible. All they need to beat the Browns. It sounds like a lot, but all they need to beat the Browns. They need the Pats to lose to the Bills. Entirely possible. And then the Dolphins to lose to the Jets. They're playing fucking Skylar Thompson. Are we really banking on Skylar Thompson?
No, we are not banking on Skylar Thompson to impress anyone.
You goddamn right we're not. And because of that,
you ever
But is he gonna win?
Watching Skylar Thompson play, you ever have like too much to fucking drink? And like you can't get it up, and like you're just sitting there like trying to like coach you, like, come on, little buddy, like come on, like help, like come on, like you ever have whiskey dick? That's what watching Skylar Thompson play football is like.
Did you just compare Skylar Thompson? Did you just compare Skylar Thompson?
Sound pretty familiar with it, Robbie.
To a flaccid.
Watching, yes. Skylar Thompson plays flaccid. He plays flaccid, bro. He plays flaccid as fuck.
Look, Skylar Thompson, 40 of 74, 382, 1 touchdown.
I'm just looking at the year. I'm looking at the tiers of QBs. They're going to be labeled elite, mediocre, and then flaccid. Like that's what.
Can I make up? Oh, that's my new tier ranking.
Wait. Here's an ironic for you. Back in week 5, the Dolphins played at the Jets. Skylar Thompson started and played that game.
Yes.
He was 19 of 33, 166, and a pick.
What?
He's awful, right? He's a rookie, so I mean,
no. I get he's a rookie, but that was his first game in the NFL.
Bro, we're not even playing fantasy football this weekend, and watching Skylar Thompson this weekend is gonna make me fucking throw up.
No. That's why you don't play fantasy football in week 18. That's the championships weeks were last week. That's why.
Exactly.
Championships weeks are played in the week prior to the end for this fucking reason, because you have Skylar Thompson versus the almighty Joe Flacco.
Joe,
what are we doing?
Joe Flacco.
Dave's still up.
No, but yeah, to close out, I got the Steelers for one thing, and then the Jags are going to win their division. Titans, I want to see them honestly, and even for the Steelers too. Actually, go back to the Steelers real quick. They did lose to the Browns earlier this year. I think Killer Kenny himself, man, he's been clutch lately. Last two games, game when he drives, man. I'm just saying. They get this ground game going. The defense is playing lights out. Alex Highsmith is ferocious as a pass rusher right now, along with TJ Watt, who's healthy again. They're going to get it done against the Browns. It's going to be, I know it's Deshaun Watson this time, but Deshaun's not looking like himself. He's not looking as mobile as he used to be. He's not looking as sound mind in the pocket as he used to be. I think he's going to need the offseason.
Skylar Thompson's going to play for the Seattle Sea Dragons next season. He's going to the XFL.
Last game, though, with the Titans and Jags, Derrick Henry, I know, is coming back, but the Titans they got 16 guys on IR right now. 16 legit guys on IR. I think honestly,
the Chargers have, no, never mind, no.
Because remember, the Chargers got back Joey Bosa. They got back.
Yeah, never mind, no, you're good. Never mind. I was about to say some unaged shit. I corrected myself.
So good, brother.
You fancy, huh?
No, but the Titans though. Maybe they can lean on Derrick Henry. That can open up opportunities for Josh Dobbs to get some passes. Because he actually had some.
Sorry,
Taco. You're gonna get the remove button.
What just happened?
You're gonna get the Gator treatment in a second.
You see, he changed his background.
Oh god damn!
He's gonna get the Gator treatment in a second.
I thought we were Robbie.
No, but look at this shit.
This is so disrespectful.
What the fuck is that? You're ugly.
This is Benedict Arnold level shit right here. This is borderline traitorism right here.
But there's one thing that's good with it.
Oh shit!
There's one thing that's good with it.
I messed up, Mike.
There's one thing that's good with it.
What is it?
I can actually see Taco in his background.
That's true. Yeah, he's usually like a specter back there, just like disappearing, like he's Casper himself.
Yeah, no, he looks like all of those other Pokemons that are back there.
Yo, Taco be coming on live streams look like Thanos and shit.
All right, here we go. I am ready for this. I am ready for this question.
Real quick, Mike. Before you go, what you were just saying, we want the Jets to win, correct?
I want him to win, and I expect him to win too.
So I just gave you Skylar Thompson's. Joe Flacco, of course, only played the first 3 games. You realize he almost has 1,000 yards in those 3 games alone.
He did.
Yep. They should have fucking played the whole season.
309, 307,
they probably should have.
Yeah,
honestly.
Yeah. So 91 of 50, 158, 902 yards, 5 touchdowns, 3 picks. Here's the thing, though. Garrett Wilson and him had a huge ass connection to start the year.
Yeah, they did.
We should take a fucking shot for every time the Jets have changed fucking quarterbacks this season.
Well, here's the other side of this. Here's the other side of this is Garrett Wilson has 1,000 yards receiving with the likes of Joe Flacco, Mike White, and Zach Wilson.
Zach Wilson and Schraber.
Could you imagine if he had an elite quarterback? Allen, Burrow, Mahomes, a Brady, a Rodgers, anything like that. Could you imagine if he'd ended up on one of those teams? Holy shit.
Runaway rookie of the year.
Absolutely. 100%.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, Mike, go ahead. I just want to throw that out there that he had 1,000.
So, okay. I'm ready for this one. So I have a question for everyone but David before that has to do with my take. Who is going to win, Rams or Seahawks? That's all I want to know.
Seahawks.
Taco? Rams? Okay. Robbie? Rams or Seahawks? That's all I need to know. Rams or Seahawks?
Seahawks. Baker Mayfield's not.
Here's my problem. I do think the Seahawks are going to win. That's why
you have to anticipate an upset. You have to anticipate a Week 18 upset.
Hold on. That's why I believe Green Bay is getting into the playoffs, because I think as soon as Seattle wins in the afternoon and knocks out Detroit's chance of making it to the playoffs, I think Detroit isn't going to go up as much, and Rodgers is going to run over them.
Not to piss so many people
off.
If
Seattle loses, I am picking Detroit to win and get into the playoffs.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Can we get
I'm glad
get the donos going again.
So it's kind of like a domino effect. You're kind of alluding to. It sounds
because
like.
if Seattle wins, if Green Bay wins, they're in no matter what. But if Seattle wins, they knock out Detroit no matter what. But if Seattle loses, it's winner take all at night.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's interesting. I like that. Okay.
When it comes to the AFC wild card spot, what happened? This is a true question. I don't know the answer, but you mentioned it that they lost before. What happens if all three of those teams loses? Because I think that's plausible.
Stop. We got slapped in the chat.
You're talking about the AFC or the AFC.
If Pittsburgh
East?
Loses, Miami loses, and the Jets lose.
Now you know why he changed his name.
If New England loses, the Dolphins lose, and the Steelers lose, who gets in?
Well, then you'd have to go to.
Is it the Jets?
Hang on. I got to figure out.
No, they're eliminated.
It would go to conference schedule. Who are the Dolphins playing? They're playing the Jets. Okay, they would both be playing there. So it would be between the Jets and the Dolphins to get in. At that point, then it would go to
the Dolphins.
So they've got exactly the same.
Why would they be in over the Patriots?
No. It would be I'm saying it would be between the Jets and the Dolphins because right now they're on a conference record. They're both 6-5, where the Steelers are 4-7. So you're giving all three of them another loss. They're all playing a conference, so it would all be a conference loss.
You're running a sim, aren't you?
Right. No. I'm actually looking at the records.
He's looking at the records.
Yeah, so I'm looking at the records, and then non-conference, their non-conference records for New England and Miami are exactly the same at 2 and 3.
Wait, Gator though, real
no
quick.
Slap. I want more fucking donos tonight. I want at least one more before we fucking get on.
Are you sure about that with the Jets? I thought they were officially eliminated from the playoffs. Like, meaning there's no possible way.
No, I'm talking about New England and Miami. Right. So that's what you're saying is New England, Miami, and.
But yes, I am feeling good because I'm.
New England, Miami, and Pittsburgh is who he's asking if they all three lose, right?
It would be between New England and Miami. I thought you said New York. Sorry.
No. I'm sorry. Yeah. If I may have, but it's New England. So basically, it's going to come down to two of them. I don't know what like the third tiebreaker is because their second, the first tiebreaker would be conference.
The Patriots are facing the Bills in the final week, and if it comes down to winning percentage, what it sounds like is what they're making it right now in the NFL, Patriots should have the highest winning percentage.
Correct, but what Mike's question is out of the three. New England, right? New England, Miami, and Pittsburgh, right?
No, if they all lose,
Pittsburgh would be automatically out because of conference record.
Yes,
but then everything else with New England and Miami is almost dead even. They've got the same conference record. They've got the same out of conference record. They've got.
Is that before this game?
Yes. So then they would both take a loss. They would both be at 8-9.
But remember,
they would both be at 3-3 in division.
Playing the Bills,
so and Miami's playing. And Miami's playing the Jets.
They're both playing the Bills have nothing to do with it.
Because the Bills have a better record. So that's going to increase their strength of schedule for them.
They both played the Bills twice.
Really quick, yo, fuck.
But right now,
for not allowing Slap to be able to send a super chat. They're literally not allowing that. Like, hold on. Why do we have this whole system set up in the fucking first place to where our viewers should be able to. We've been having viewers getting ghost blocked and getting shadow banned. We've been having viewers not be able to donate when they willingly want to. This isn't the first fucking time this has happened. Like, bro, Google, you own YouTube. Like, please get it together. Like for real. I shouldn't have. You literally get to collect 40% of our fucking tips. I shouldn't. You should be making sure that your system is working so that you also get paid.
Jay, it's the Patriots.
Okay, that's what I was just looking up now.
It's the Patriots. I figured it out. Okay, so I think that's plausible. But if I have to make a choice, I think the Steelers are going to get in. Because I do think Bills are going to win, and I do think the Jets are going to win. But I do not think it's out of the question that the Patriots get in because all three lose. Okay? But that's not the most important thing on my mind right now.
I'm mad as well for you, Slap.
Gator.
That shouldn't be like
Taco, and David all picked Jacksonville Jaguars.
Yep.
But they all picked Jacksonville Jaguars on January 6th, 2023. Robbie, can you remind me who picked the Jaguars to win the division in September?
Mike, it was
Let's
you.
go, baby! Let's go!
I was wondering why.
Baby. Let's go!
I was wondering why the hell when
bro, you got it. Now you got it. All right, so everyone here basically has a closet team. Like everyone low-key probably has a closet team.
Baby.
Mike, is that your closet team?
Is Mike 2.0?
Mike, is that your closet team? Is that your closet team?
Mike 2.0?
I don't know yet.
You don't know yet? You don't.
He'll tell you Monday.
Does Mike start rocking the moniker the Oracle from here on out because of this shit? I wouldn't imagine it would go to. I
remember this,
bro. Do you know how long on Twitter my emoji was a fucking crystal ball? For real. Like it was.
How about this? Mike won't go as far as what I would say. I think the Jaguars could beat the Bengals this season.
Yeah, actually, I want to sign that contract for the YouTube fight against Taco now.
Hey, the Jags, if the Jags make it, they're going to be a dangerous team in this playoffs. Don't fuck with the Jags. Don't fuck with them.
Pause.
They're going to be
pause. Because of YouTube's fuck up.
I agree.
Hold on.
I agree.
Because of YouTube's fuck up. YouTube. By the way, everyone like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you share the content. YouTube. Because you fucked up. I want to shout out Slap. Don't know how the man Slap throwing a 20.
Thank you.
The man Slap throwing a 20. He said, "Yo, who's the best NFL live stream on a Friday night? It's Rumboyz, right?" Bro, do you realize I Jordan flu game this week?
I would say it would be more than just a Friday night deal, though.
Did you just compare yourself to his airness?
No, he did not just do that live.
Yes, I did. I did.
Fucking dare you?
Bro,
Robbie.
Hey, just so you know, Kobe's better.
Oh my god!
Okay, so moving on, Mike, go ahead, continue.
Don't you fucking
please. What?
I do want to add one thing about my Jacksonville Jaguars prediction.
About my Jacksonville Jaguars. You mean your prediction? Okay.
He's double dipping now. Don't you?
No, just a prediction. But it is weird.
Rumboyz, baby.
It is weird about
cheers to me. Cheers to all the Rumboyz and girls. What to do, dilly. I put up a bigger one because it was a 20. It was a 20.
It is weird about one thing David mentioned.
Yeah, what's that?
I said at the beginning of the season to Robbie on air that there's something telling me that Tennessee was not going to stay healthy.
I remember hearing this too. I was on that show, I believe. I remember hearing that.
And I said, if Tennessee doesn't stay healthy, Tannehill's not the man. And if Indy I didn't say injuries, but I said if something funky happens to Indy, Jacksonville's winning. And I was right.
Tannehill's not the problem. You have, bro, I can go out. I will drive down to fucking Denver, not right now,
Tannehill was part
But
of the problem.
tomorrow, I can drive down to Denver tomorrow, go on the fucking corner of fucking Colfax, all right? And I will find hobos that'll play better football as a wide receiver.
Are you talking about Russell Wilson? Or are you talking about somebody else?
Titans.
Hold on, I have something to do.
Russell Wilson had to do with Nathaniel Hackett. He did not. No, put his dumbass fucking meme up. No, put his dumbass meme up. Solo lay out his ass.
I am.
That was so great. That was perfect timing. He had the
Taco
pose
signed
all
the
laid out
contract. Step in a ring with me. Step in a ring with me, baby. Let's go.
Oh my,
that is
great.
I remember someone told me that Tyler Heineke was him.
Heineke is him. Rivera fucked the whole thing.
You know what?
He's the backup him.
He said, not Colfax. Yeah, it's going to get robbed and Rage and ask for all the money at the same time.
Well, Robbie, don't forget, I do have a mini helmet of your closet team too.
Yes, yeah, my closet team are the Bengals. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a closet Bengals fan. Everyone knows this. Everyone knows this.
You're a flamboyant Bengals fan. What are you talking about?
Okay, my girl just said that it's not a closet team. If you guys know, so I take it back. No one knows now.
Taco's just flexing on.
All right, Robbie, who's making the playoffs?
So for me, Robbie versus Taco mutual combat. By the way, did you guys hear about that?
What?
In Texas, they have a law.
Yes, we talked about this last week.
Yeah, bro. Colorado, please get a mutual combat law. Do you know how many motherfuckers I want to fight?
What is that? What is the mutual combat?
If you both agree, if you both agree that it's mutual combat, then nobody goes to jail. They'll let you fight.
Yeah, nobody goes to jail. They let you fight, but you both have to say mutual combat.
Both have to say mutual combat.
What the fuck is this? Is this like are people going to be dueling in the fucking roads again? Like what the hell?
No, it's a real thing. People do this. Like motherfuckers.
I'm down so long.
It's like the fucking Wild Wild West now.
It's Texas. It's Texas.
It's literally the Wild Wild West.
I can't, bro. For real. Yes. I will gladly mutual combat somebody. Please, Colorado. I have no idea. I know Colorado. I know that we have legal weed. I know that we have legal sports gambling. We dropped the price on insulin. Fucking
that would never work in Colorado.
Robbie, I'm just saying,
bro.
Be careful what you wish for, because Liver King could be on your doorstep before you know it.
Yeah, why do y'all want me to fight the Liver King so bad?
Robbie wouldn't say the words.
It wouldn't. Yeah, exactly. One of you high fuckers are gonna forget to say mutual combat.
Then one of y'all gonna forget to.
And then you're gonna get a concussion by The Rock again.
No, Robbie versus The Rock. That's the mutual combat.
Yes, but The Rock, The Rock can't talk, so now Robbie's going to jail because he just beat the fuck out of a rock.
This is Rocky 7.
All right, hold on, really quick before I give my take. I actually, because we're a podcast, I can actually tell this story. Statute of limitations are off. All right. So one time at band camp, what had happened was
with an apple pie.
Whoa!
This is back when I lived in Virginia. This is back when I lived in. This is people die at Waffle House. Fuck that. Listen. All right, I have a Waffle House story for you guys. So this is back in fucking Virginia.
In the dirty South.
This is for you, Robbie.
In the dirty two up, two down. Yeah, this is young Robbie. So like, we're talking a lot of trapping. we're talking. Fuck you, Taco.
Taco's just flexing tonight, man.
Yo,
he's like, Robbie, tell me how my ass tastes with those commanders.
Fuck you. Hey, but for real, hold on. So like, this is old school Virginia, Robbie. I am maybe at this time. I just came back from Afghanistan, so I'm like 22, 23 at this time. I am raging off of. I should not. First off, a person should not ingest this amount of things at once. At that age, because you just start feeling like Superman at one fucking point. And for some reason, I had a Liam Neeson Taken moment. We were at this like bonfire rave down in Mineral, Virginia. I am hyped up off of a lot of liquor, a lot of weed, a lot of whippets, There may or may have not have been some other things involved.
Jesus.
Those other
My
things would not
homie,
be
my
legal.
homie,
I did whippets once. Ugh.
bro, whippets are awful, bro. The second that whippets get involved, that's a really wicked road. There's a really wicked road.
Steve-O has a dark story about that, but yeah, anyway.
Yeah, bro. So fucking my homie, he's there with his girlfriend. They're chilling. She's chilling. He goes to the tent. This is a bonfire in the back country, dirty south. He goes, they smash. The homie comes back. He's like, yo, Robbie, let's go trap. Let's go make some money. So we go and we start going through this party. We start making some money. I'm sorry for what I'm about to say. It's not racist, but look, a white dude, of course it had to be a white dude.
Oh, we fucked up again, didn't we?
White dude kidnaps his girlfriend.
Oh, God.
Whippets. They'll do it to you every time.
No, here's what's fucked up. He was the sober one. He was the sober one. Kidnaps homie's girlfriend immediately because of who I am. May my cousin rest in peace, Ruben. I love you. Dilly. My cousin worked for a car dealership, which gave him DMV access. And I had homie's license plate because, well, we were out there taking pictures and shit. And one of the pictures that we took was in front of his car. Well, ended up fucking tracking homie. Did a lot of really fucked up illegal shit in order to track homie. We found him outside of a Waffle House. He was about to try and drag her into some woods. And we jade the fuck out of this homie. Like,
Jesus.
Bro, like, I live. Don't worry. Like, no one died. Like,
no, but that's scary. He's about to drag her into the woods. I mean, that's the one thing.
Bro.
That's the
bro. Hey, when I tell you, a great rap group by the name of Ghetto Boys once said,
"Oh, I love Ghetto Boys." Yeah,
we pulled up and dropped Fifth Ward bees on them. You ever been stomped out by a Timberland?
Dude, Timberlands, yeah, there's some rough business, man. Those things, they got some weight to them, you know?
So, yeah, someone brought up Waffle House in the chat, and that's why I had to tell that story. We're on a podcast. Yeah. So, real life, don't get caught slipping outside of a Waffle House. Robbie will find you.
It's going to be like a diary of, like, Waffle House stories.
Taco, check your DMs.
You know?
I was on some Liam Neeson shit.
Let's make some money, Robbie.
Who said let's make some money, bro?
We've got a particular set of skills.
Y'all ready to get into best bets? Y'all ready to get really quick? I got the Lions winning the NFC. Jacksonville. Let me see Skylar Thompson upset the world because I like anarchy.
Slow down.
That is a spicy ass take, man. That dude can't throw the deep ball to save his life. He
doesn't have to. He's only got to throw it 6 yards down the field and then let Waddle do the yaks.
But they couldn't get anything going because of him last time he played.
Taco, where's your face?
Where's his arm? His arm is like disappeared. Like he's like an amputee.
Taco, do we need to send you a fucking ring light? Do you need better lighting?
He's choking on that taco.
Yeah.
Let's get the best bet so we can wrap it up.
By the way, I wanted to plead a mea culpa to Taco for betting against his Giants against the Commanders in that one Sunday night matchup. I totally fucked up. Robbie, you're on your own, buddy. I'm just saying.
Yes, sir. Me and Taco was the only one on that
I will
train,
catch
buddy.
a fucking flight to the Pacific Northwest real quick.
Daniel motherfucking Jones.
Mutual combat, David.
Mutual combat.
He is him. Come on, Taco.
Hold on, I have to assume my Waffle House form.
Dude, the chair in the hand is like
Taco,
that's a go-to.
that's not what I sent you,
House.
Taco.
Did you see the old like the 1970s Wonder Woman where she got with her?
He's disappeared now, though.
Yeah, he's showing off his form.
Now I have to remember how to remove solo layout. Wait, I got it. There we go.
They call this the Waffle House move from here on out. Bringing a chair in. It's a Waffle House move.
Yo, for real, you want to start a fight? Just throw a chair and watch what happens.
Throw a chair.
Throw a chair.
Not with that chick.
Waffle.
Yeah, no, not with her.
Not with her.
Waffle House might end up banning chairs because of all these incidents when it's all said and done. They're gonna have to stand when you eat from here on out.
They're gonna go the straight boots and bolt them.
Every bar fight that I've ever been in, now it's been a long time since I've been in like a real like legit ass bar fight, but every bar fight I've ever been in legitimately starts with one of two things. Either two chicks start fighting, or either two dudes start fighting over a chick, or either a chair gets thrown. Like a random motherfucker will just like, why the fuck? Oh shit! I know what's about to happen.
That seems apropos. For me, it's someone gets escorted out and then they come right back in and start some shit. You know, they always come right back in. Like, I'm not fucking leaving.
If I see a chair do this, immediately I'm just like, dun, 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 and I look at the first person I can find. I'm like, all right, where do we go from here?
Like that's my cue, you know.
But yeah, missile guided.
Yeah.
Let's get into best bets.
Great.
Who wants to set off best bets though?
Not me.
Like, not you. You're not ready yet.
Not me either.
I know Gator's always ready. Whoa, Gator!
Dude,
what the fuck was that glitch matrix that you just did? Why did you just reverb like that?
Taco, put what I sent you up.
It's because you wanted me to go first, and I don't want to go first. Chair. Listen,
Taco House, bring your own seats.
Yep. So while they're getting ready, I'll tell you probably my only bar fight that I ever got into. I did not win. I did not lose. I did not win or lose.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right? I'm in the South.
Mm-hmm.
It's in the middle of July. I will recommend any 20-somethings that are now going to bars. One thing you don't do is wear flip-flops going to a bar.
No,
don't.
So, if you're in flip flops, I'm gonna step on your feet and be like,
no. I'm in flip flops. We're in a hole in the wall bar. We are actually fixing to leave. I've already paid the tab. Mm-hmm. We are at the front door. One of our friends, female, went to the restroom.
Oh,
When she come walking back out of the restroom, and these Guidos from Miami were getting into a fight. We're getting into a fight with each other, and one of them went to punch the other and hit her square in the chest. Well, I didn't see them, arguing beforehand.
See, you touch a female, now I have to automatically fight.
All I saw was the punch, right? So this is why bars should bolt their tables down, because of course I went and started flipping tables. Well, what's on a table in a bar besides glass bottles in flip-flops? I stepped on probably 20 bottles, and then I was gonna Superman this dude, right? So I came up, and my little scrawny 190-pound ass, I'm coming over.
You're bigger than me.
And listen, hang on. It gets great because I'm like this. In midair, I stop in midair. And I'm like, why am I not going further? What's happening right now?
You're bleeding.
No, my dad, who was also in the bar, saw me.
Oh,
and he caught me midair. So I am in the air.
Wow.
Superman fixing a punch. He's like,
settle down, fella.
He grabs me. He's like, no. They were fighting first. She just walked in the middle of it. I'm like, these fuck you, get off me.
Yeah, Jesus. So you got saved. Wow.
Ended the night in the ER. Because of course, you sliced all kinds of tendons and all
Taco,
shit.
You had flip-flops at a bar. Were they Crocs?
No.
Why do y'all love going at this man so hard?
You will never catch me in
flip-flops.
Crocs. You will never catch me in flip-flops outside the house. I'm straight up sneakers. I'm straight up Timbs.
But you're in New York, man. It's like it's always cold in New York.
I'm from New York, bro. We got to keep our feet well.
He's like, no Crocs were involved. I'm not a degenerate.
I love that he threw out. I love that he threw out the Timbs. Like he threw out the Timbs. He's like, yo, I rock Timbs, New York. We get pizza by the slice. Give me a bacon, egg, and cheese.
Get the wheat 6 inches and the black 6 inches, and we make that shit pop.
I was actually at the bar.
No, his pops was just at the same bar.
And a bunch of friends. I mean, we're in the South. We all go to the same freaking spots,
At least you can fucking go to a bar with your dad. I had one beer in my entire life with my dad, and I'm pretty sure that was his first beer since he was fucking 20.
Really? Oh, he doesn't drink much. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know where I got it from.
My dad's always down for beer. He's always down.
Military.
Military and trauma.
I was gonna ask a rude question. I'll do it off.
Military part. I mean.
Let's get into our best bets. Gator, you said that you had a banger for the chat. This is the point right now in the show.
I don't know if anybody on this panel is going to be able to come up with a banger bigger than this. I'm doing a $25 bet. All right, so here we go. I'm going to take Dallas.
Get your pen and paper out, folks.
I'm gonna take Jaguars winning straight up on the money line, negative 280. I'm gonna take Buffalo winning straight up money line, negative 320. I'm gonna take Cincinnati straight up, 450, negative 450.
Oh, Joe Shiesty. Go, keep going.
Overrated.
I'm taking here's where two people on this panel are either gonna get really pissed or really fucking happy. I'm gonna take Dallas money line, negative 325 to beat the Commanders. And then I'm going to take the New York Giants plus 650.
What?
Over the Eagles.
Oh my God.
On a 25.
I'll tell that.
Hurts.
Eagles smoked them last time.
Hurts isn't playing. Hurts will not play.
Yep.
It says he's trending to make a return.
He's trending to make the return. He will not play.
Okay, if he doesn't play, that's fair. If he doesn't play, that's fair.
But
if I go to the borrow my dad, I gotta make sure no drugs are around.
That number goes down.
That's a good point.
That's the place where you'll find him.
You either play it tonight or you
stop
or
it.
that
All
number
right,
goes
bad
down.
joke. Sorry.
So a $25 bet right there with those 5 legs. $1,020 bill coming back.
Yes.
That's a banger.
That's what happens right now.
I think it's somewhat enticing because of the fact that this game is going to be a lot closer, I think, this time around. I know they won by 26 the first time. No matter what, the Giants will play them fucking tough as shit.
Here's something you can do if you don't like the taking the straight up money line, you can drop it down and take the Giants are getting 14.5.
Mm-hmm.
So you can take the Giants getting 14.5. Same $25 bet with the other 4 legs drops it all the way down to a 250. So you're
Gator
still
fucked up the
still
Matrix. Now my shit's glitching.
Those would be the two ways I would look at it. I'm definitely putting the Giants on there because you're either going to take the line at plus 650 or you're going to take it, getting 14.5 points. So you take it with plus 650, you're going to make $1,000 bill. If you take it with the 14.5, it's still a nice payday. You're 10-1.
I think that I'm gonna tell that bet honestly. And wait. So wait, 25 pays out how much?
If you take the lines like I put them up to start with, it pays out $1,000 bill, $1,019.08.
Let me add just for the fuck it. Let me add the boxing match on there and throw Javonte Davis, and I'm with the shits for real.
Let's go to boxing right quick. Let's see.
Javonte Davis is a heavy favorite. He's a heavy favorite.
You want the line on the? Let's see.
He's gonna win it. He's a minus 16.
Listen, y'all know I love me a good underdog. I love me a good upset. But ain't no way in hell I'm putting money that Tank gonna lose that match, knowing that Ryan Garcia is probably on the other side of this match. That mega fight that's gonna come up. That's gonna probably.
I think they're fighting it. I think that Davis and Garcia will fight Cinco de Mayo. Weird.
Okay, so you're talking. Are you talking about the Davis Garcia fight?
Yeah.
Davis is a negative 1,600, my guy.
Yeah.
But you have to take it. You just have
it doesn't add anything. It doesn't add anything. I mean, it adds you $60 to the line. If you bet the same $25
I will take that $60.
Yeah, $60.
That is a take a gas.
Man, listen, that's
I'm just saying.
Garcia's filthy. I don't know much about
right
boxing,
there.
but that dude he's ferocious, man. He's filthy.
Yeah, that's the 2 lines I would run on. I would run those 5 legs, and if you don't like the Giants on the money line, go get them on the plus 14 because they're not losing by 14.
No,
I don't see that happening. I think it's gonna be one possession game.
You're still coming out ahead and coming out, basically 10-1 on that. That's the banger right there, though. Go bang.
Slab said he's gonna play it. 25 for 1K. Yeah, bro. Last time we tell Gator we ended up netting profit. That was of the Oregon State. So we're not going against any of his betting takes until we end up busting. So Taco, what do you got?
I got the Jaguars minus 6.5. And I would couple that.
Parlay, not couple. You don't couple in betting.
Yep, you don't couple.
You are right. I used improper vernacular. I'm sorry.
I'm glad you muted yourself there.
That's how we know that's how we know that this man is an amateur. That's how we know that
Now
this
he's
man is
still
an
dealing with
amateur.
the Matrix.
Oh, fuck you. All right.
He's a fucking
Sato
Yankee.
the
What do you
fucking amateur
expect?
better here.
I'm a parlay that with the Packers +5.
I like it.
That comes out to +270.
No, they're not +5. They're at a -5.
Excuse me, -5.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So
5.
what do you want to put? You want to put a $10 bill on that to win $37? That's nice.
Yep. Jaguars and Packers.
Yeah, I would go the opposite side of that. I would take Detroit +5. I mean, it's still not a huge number. Because they're getting the same. They're getting the same.
Touchdown.
You think the Packers win by a touchdown?
Yep.
I don't see that. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, is it my turn next, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I think I'm gonna go Bears over 100 yards passing against the. No, I'm kidding. It feels like it's a rarity for that to happen, though. But no, in all seriousness, I want everyone to keep their eyes peeled for a potential legit NFL record being set, a long time NFL record. I'm getting at being set this upcoming weekend in the Philly versus New York matchup. The Giants versus the Eagles. The Eagles right now have 68 sacks on the season. The NFL record, my 1984 Chicago Bears, of course I was alive back then, with 72. Okay, 4 away against the Giants O-line, which outside of Andrew Thomas ain't that good. Evan Neal's still a bit of a project on the right side right now. I think while it's going to be a close game, even with it being at Lincoln Financial Field, it's going to be a one-possession game. With that being said, the Eagles will still get theirs when it comes to the pass rush. Dexter Lawrence, Kayvon Thibodeau, even with Azeez Ojulari out, they will get theirs, honestly, to the point where they'll get over 4 sacks for this upcoming game, thus setting the record and making history. So if take whatever you want with that bet, but I feel pretty damn comfortable, if I'm placing that bet.
Mike.
So I'm just gonna do it anyway. I'm taking Carolina +3.5 against the Saints.
Hey.
And you can see Sam Darnold, and you can see Sam Darnold is behind me.
Waving high,
and you're behind him. It's an endless cycle.
I will take that was more of a joke, but I'm not parlaying single bets. I am taking the Chargers Broncos game under 40. I am also taking the Rams Seahawks game under 41.5.
Okay. So for me, I decided.
Wait. Did you just say Chargers Broncos under?
Yes, I did.
He took the under. He said under.
So dramatic. Yes, I did.
Interesting.
Division opponent.
So
doesn't
for
matter.
me,
I'm looking at it going. Denver actually showed up last week. Finally.
Yeah.
They played the Chiefs defense.
There's no Nathaniel Hackett. It's only because there's no Nathaniel Hackett.
Hey,
exactly.
Chiefs defense ain't bad.
They scored 24. I mean, I'm just looking at it. A couple touchdowns.
Russell Wilson
on both sides. Yeah, but still, Russell Wilson showed up last week.
I'm ready. I'm ready to fuck people up right now. Gator,
I just don't like the under on that one.
Gator, you built the banger. I got one as well. He said under 40. Damn, Mike.
Yeah.
Stand by it.
Yeah, you better hedge that with something else.
I got 6-leg parlay.
Oof.
Javonte Davis to start off. Obviously, we're gonna take the easy money, right? TCU money line from Monday night.
Oh, you're fucked up.
Rumday night.
You done fucked up.
TCU over Georgia.
You fucked up right there. You lost
done
money
goof,
right there,
buddy. You done goof.
You've done lost money right there.
Nope.
Okay, so let me go ahead and tell you
over here.
because we haven't talked about this. The line right now is 12.5.
I know what it is.
I know you do, but the audience doesn't. Over under 63. And TCU is a +350. You're fucked up in the head right now. That concussion has really that rock in you.
Yeah.
You're fucked up. You're fucked up.
Folks,
no way.
Spoiler: the Rock won in that fight. Okay, listen, Robbie.
You're taking the money line, really?
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Robbie,
Hey.
stop wasting money stop wasting these people's money.
Yo, this man say, yo, you on your own with that one, Robbie. Yo,
Yes,
just watch.
yes,
just
you are.
watch. Just watch. All right. So I'm taking
my
TCU. All right. I am going to also take Jacksonville and Cincinnati as my NFL picks to go along with this parlay.
Money lines.
Yep, money lines. All right. And then to close out, we're about to start getting into our little stride with hockey.
Mm-hmm.
I got the Avs over Edmonton.
Of course you do.
Very
Connor
close
McDavid,
spread.
really? Okay.
It's a very close spread. Very, very close. I know Edmonton won us a lot of money last year. I know Colorado has won us a lot of money last year. Both teams have been profitable for us already so far this year. I am going to take the underdog in that matchup. And then also I got to take Ottawa. Ottawa's kind of on again, off again with some good hockey. I mean, it's a risk, but I'm taking the Ottawa Senators.
And again, money line, right?
Yep, money line.
All right.
25 wins 619. 620.
Whoa, stop. Don't do that. You didn't place that yet, did you?
I'm about to.
No. Don't do that. What site are you looking at?
DraftKings.
I'm on DraftKings right now, and 25 wins you 774.
The odds must have switched. I haven't placed it yet.
Plus 29.96 for the total. Let me make sure I got all 6 legs for you.
Leafs Leaf says I'm going to lose the Senators leg. I mean, I don't know. Kraken are playing good hockey as well, but like
6 legs. You got 2 hockey, boxing, 2 NFL, and so I've got all 6 legs. Yeah, so it's definitely changed from the time you looked at it then.
Yeah.
Okay, so 29.96, 25 gets you 775 basically. Hey, you're wasting money though getting TCU though. I'm just telling you.
So
not happening.
I'm gonna check you on that next week, Robbie.
Leafs feels like I'm gonna lose out on the Ottawa game. You're saying I'm gonna lose out on the TCU game.
Well, once you lose on the TCU game, it doesn't even matter anymore.
Problem is the TCU game is his last leg, so he's gonna have to sweat it even if he gets the 5.
It's a whole weekend.
That's what she said too.
I'm waiting to go to you just see everything reminds me of her. Yo, this man Taco, I'm gonna fucking fight him.
Not him.
Okay.
There's gonna be we've already got like 1 fight booked. There's gonna be a trilogy when this is all
No,
said
there's gonna
and
be
done,
2 fights because I sent Taco a brand new graphic that I made with a new trick I found, and he won't put it up because it's Joe Shiesty. So he can kiss my ass.
Dude, I so bad want to look at this now. Hang on 1 second.
Big Joe.
I want to go back and look at what I
Mighty
did
Joe
here.
Young. Mighty Joe.
And I put
Mighty
it up.
Joe
I sent
Young.
it to him just because it looks cool, not because it's Joe Shiesty.
The spirit of Harambe lives long within that
Daniel
one.
Jones.
I just want to say, Taco,
I'll do that right now.
Realizing that you're doing this to the host of the show, you got some brass balls, buddy. I gotta say, you got some brass balls.
As long as he fucking edits clips, so we can get our TikTok popping, bro. Y'all realize
here, man.
Do y'all realize one of our last TikToks hit 54.4 thousand some shit? Like we went viral, so like we really got to start taking clips of the show and just putting that shit up there again.
Yeah.
That's money that we're leaving on the table. Hell, if we're gonna lose money on betting, we might as well get it back off of social media, right?
Listen, so here's how fucked up this is. And I'm not even bullshitting
Some
you.
people bet these guys would win.
I just looked at this again. The exact same fucking bet that I put out there. It is already dropped. To now a $25 bet gets you 500.
I'll still take that. I'll still run that.
I know, but it's just like, dude, I just
picked up on what you were doing, bro.
Fuck them motherfuckers.
That's what they said, bro.
I'm telling you right now, goddamn you DraftKings, get the
they
fuck off
Bro,
our stream.
hold on. We already know that Vegas hates this show. Like Vegas definitely has a spy that watches this show.
That's all right. My dude, slap yourself. He says he put it in. We just made money right there.
Exactly. As long as we profit, a profit's a profit. We're here to pay bills, bro.
Vegas fucking hates me, dude.
I'm so convinced. I'm wholeheartedly fucking convinced. Y'all ready to close out? Anybody got any final words, final thoughts? Want to shout out anything?
Yeah, I'm doing a guest appearance tomorrow morning. If anybody's interested, over on what the fuck is that? Over. I'm sorry.
You forgot your own booking?
No. I was actually looking at another tweet that just got sent to me. So I'm doing it with who the hell am I doing it with now? I don't even know what time it is. Yeah, you done got me all screwed up now. Jesus Christ. Move on. I'll come back to myself. Maybe.
So Gator's doing a guest appearance. Follow Gator on social media for his next big tweet. He'll tweet it out. He'll tweet it out.
It's already been tweeted out like 10 times, and I still can't remember. Because I got to go look at myself.
Let me go look.
Looking at Twitter.
Let me go look.
It's
Taco. Anything else that you wanna
Club Fantasy. Club Fantasy is where I'll be.
Club Fantasy. Oh, they're the homies. Yo, big shout to Ryan. We love you.
I'll be on with Ryan and Josh and Faith and Joe.
It's dope.
Quick little, probably a little 10-15 minute little episode with them talking
Tell
about.
them I said what's up. Tell them I said what's up.
We'll do it. We're gonna be talking about some of the hates of the year and love of the year, I guess.
I know what the number one hate of the year is. The number one hate of the year is
we're not talking about you, Taco.
Oh no, too soon. I'm not gonna say.
Shout out. Just what do you have to close out with, please?
Damn, now I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah.
That's how I do it, Taco. See, that's how you get more airtime. That's how you get more airtime, Taco. You just forget.
He's manipulative.
If the Giants get the Vikings in the first round, we're gonna win that matchup. I want the Giants to get the Vikings in the first round.
That's
cute. What I'm.
You're psychotic. Okay.
Let's go.
Clearly, you might be the one with the concussion.
Guess what? We're in the playoffs, bitch.
Enjoy. You enjoy. You enjoy. You enjoy. You enjoy. All of you fuckers that are in the playoff. Yeah. We would have been in had my coach not fucked up, honestly.
I thought I heard like even Super Bowl bound coming from Robbie. Even like
we were.
He's
Robbie.
him.
Robbie.
Him.
Robbie in the playoffs.
You're the one that's
yeah.
Are you serious?
Potential number 1 overall pick over here.
Yeah, you gotta lose. You gotta lose tomorrow to get that though.
Someone please let me see that Heineke in the locker. Oh yeah, and what a great sport of him. No, let the rookie start. I know I'm not good enough to be an NFL starter. I'm ready to be like Blue Mountain State, the backup quarterback forever.
Bro, no, fucking Washington made a choice. We're honestly, I think Rivera did that shit on purpose. But I'm really glad. I don't want Dan Schneider's name associated with any type of success. He's fucked up too much, and
so all those players should get screwed over because your hate for the owner.
Yes.
Disrespectful.
Do you know how long I've had to deal with that fucking owner?
And you do
your research, buddy.
$5,000 donation.
Yeah, dude, he's literally been like
going
back to your childhood. He's been like,
you're fucking cheap.
Daniel Snyder's just taking a shat on Robbie's childhood.
Fuck you, David. Say what you gotta say.
No, y'all can find me. I know we've been piling on poor Robbie. Mea culpa to Robbie. I'm gonna. He's gonna.
I talked a lot of shit this year. I talked a lot of shit. We were beating ass for a long time.
Everyone but Gator is getting the mute button.
Going around the horn in this bitch. Y'all can follow me at David G Sports Pod. I changed my Twitter handle because I'm no longer like trying to be a sports reporter on TV. So figured it'd be less of a confusion to just change it to Sports Pod since I'm trying to get into podcasting. So yeah, you can follow me there. You can also follow my show at TBQ Sports on Twitter. I kind of hold a round the horn kind of type of show like this. Like to have a lot of laughs.
My girlfriend's in the background listening to Cowboys fucking highlights.
It's actually your closet team. Thank you.
Oh shit! The more you know. Damn, calling him out on the spot. Now that is a red fight. I know the Giants.
That's going on TikTok.
That's a fucking banger right there. That's a fucking banger.
All right, Gator, we
that's
got the
like
first
breaking
short clip.
one of the 10 commandments.
I got some music for that.
I'm gonna be listening to Drake. I'm gonna be listening to Drake the rest of the night.
Dude,
Reason to take
you give me some like Belle Biv DeVoe and throw in some.
Yeah, girl, it's fun.
Yes.
Boys to men. It's the
Mutual fight
end
energy.
of the road.
Already.
From Texas, so.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna be honest.
Hey, Robbie.
Robbie's gonna be a wanted. There's gonna be a bounty placed on Robbie's head after this episode.
Hey, Robbie. She's a keeper for
now,
sure.
Robbie about to
She's
put the
a
boys
keeper.
to men on and be like,
Oh, I know. Oh, I know. Dude, hold on. In order to accept me,
with your concussion and everything, right?
with
Gator slap
with his L to the rocket.
Mutual combat.
Mutual combat. Let's go. In Texas,
Mike,
man.
close out.
Yeah.
What do you got before I close out? I'm doing the last. I'm pouring up the last one right now.
Robbie's closet team is the Cowboys. Robbie's closet team is the Cowboys.
He's never gonna hear the end of it.
Hey, bro. So
how
like,
many closet teams do you have? Because you and Joe Burrow really get it on. Man.
Yeah, dude. Bengals, dude.
Big
He's
Joe
got
Burrow.
some.
No.
He's got some
You
Bengals
guys
stripes
are
in
about to
back
start
there
a
in the
relationship
closet.
Who do you
something,
root
you know
for?
what I mean?
No, I'm gonna sign. My sign off is one question, and then Robbie has to answer the question, and then give his sign off, and then I will press the button. Robbie, who are you cheering for if it's the Bengals and Cowboys Super Bowl? Answer truthfully.
Oh, I'm cheering for the Bengals.
Okay.
Woof. I heard her in the
I'm
background.
cheering for the
Woof.
Bengals.
You sure
I'm
about
cheering
that?
for the Bengals.
Did you hear her in the background go woof?
You listen. You can plead the fifth if you want to. It's okay. It's one of your
Don't
rights,
make her
man.
go
I'm
Cardi
just
B.
saying.
She walked you like a dog, bro.
Hey, if you find me, if you find me in a fucking body bag, just make sure it's a designer. All right, shit.
I love it.
I mean,
on top, you know.
So yeah, put me out in a Birkin. Fuck it.
That was funny.
Mike, what are you doing?
I was like, that's a good send off. He could have.
No.
Peace.
Yeah.
So no, for real, this has been a great show. We always kind of after joking around everything, we end on a positive note. If you guys haven't already donated to Damar Hamlin's charity, please do so. I know this has been a rough week for everyone in the world of sports. And we're happy that we could kind of bring everyone some happiness, some positivity, and give you guys a break. Slap's like, what the fuck was that? That was your producer fucking up.
He told you he was gonna do it.
But no, other than that though, we really do appreciate you guys. If one thing that this past week has taught us is love each other, love the ones that you hold close. This game that many of us have played, and this game that many of you guys that are watching this show are going to eventually probably play, can be dangerous. So please, in the words of Marshawn Lynch, protect your chicken, protect your bread. Protect your mentals. For real. That's really what I want to send off, especially to any of the young players out there. Life is cool, life is fun, but guess what? You only get one. So live it up and live it up to your fullest.
Amen, brother.
Amen. Hey, we want to shout out to all of the people that donated. Big ups to all of our sponsors. All the links are in the description. Go shopping. Valentine's Day is coming up. Hit up GLD. Get your girl a chain. Other than that, cheers to me. Cheers to you, all the Rumboyz and girls. What it do? Dilly, we love and appreciate all of you.
you.